Okay, cool. Hey guys, welcome back. It's another Puzzle Wednesday. We're here with our second ever Petal Crash Online bracket. There is a little bit of trouble on our end of the Discord server with permissions and getting people to check in. So we're going to give everyone an extra 5 to 10 minute window to get that in order. But what we can do is our first stream match for the night, which is going to be myself and Decafumo Death Cult. I'm sorry, Ashley's name literally sparkles. That's so cool. Never mind. But once you get the go-ahead from the server, everyone is good to play their first matches except for the other reserved stream match. And good, we have them right here, right now. Let's play game. Let's play game. I'm sorry. Oh, Decafumo Death Cult doesn't even fit, does it? But we have a few more new bells and whistles from last time that we did PCO, and it's going to be exciting to show those off. I also only see Raz in commentary, so I'm hoping...
Xerxine should be here soon.
Yeah.
Hi, sorry about that. I was going into your desk to... Oh.
Be responsible. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have commentary team for tonight is going to be a Xerxine, a Raspberry Floof, and maybe more, who knows. We have fun here. It's exciting.
We love it.
Game time, let's go!
Alrighty. Whew.
A pretty standard opener here from Juicy. Getting that opener chain set up.
Yeah, both players building around the outside. Probably the easiest way to put together a large chain for your opening. I'm just gonna land the first hit here.
And Ekafumo Deathcult playing quite a bit slower, so taking the first duck hit. Doing a decent job of managing the garbage stuff though.
Alright, Juicy's starting to fill up his board. So he's looking for ways to extend this chain along the bottom. Okay, finally getting these greens. Gonna be a huge chain, actually. Much bigger than even his opener.
Ekafumo Deathcult doesn't really have a lot of room to move right now. Just trying to find what little bit they can.
Sorry for my extremely loud keyboard noises. That's an overgrow. Alright. One thing you'll see this time, this beautiful, beautiful stat screen.
I wonder who could petition for that.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, it was a team effort. We've been looking at that for a long time. But yeah, now we actually get clears per minute and garbage per minute stats, which should help maybe contextualize the match a little bit better.
Yeah, in general, the faster player will have an advantage, just because they'll be clearing more, which means they can send more garbage, which means they're also pushing the paddle bar faster, and it just helps to go fast if you can.
Yep, Juicy going all the way around the world there. 23. Whew. And the opener was actually even much bigger than that, but he offset some garbage sent over by Ekafumo to begin with. So Ekafumo is starting to dig through this garbage in the center of his board. And actually keeping up on the bar, so...
Yeah. Juicy just did that one chain and just kind of stopped and didn't clear anymore, so Ekafumo was able to push the bar back.
Yep.
But
Right, it looks like Juicy is a little more comfortable with his board now, so...
yeah, and Ekafumo just hasn't had a lot of pedals to work with, so there wasn't a lot to clear.
Right, they burned almost everything on their board getting rid of that garbage, and don't seem to enjoy growing very much, so...
Growing's scary, dude.
Growing scary, he says, as he fills up to 61 petals on the board.
Oh, there's way more than one, right? All those extra spawners.
Yeah, in general, you don't really want to get into this state because it's far riskier to play like on this kind of board than otherwise. But sometimes you don't have a choice.
Alright.
Too well.
Plus we got a scoreboard built in. Stuff feels good. Alright, GG's.
62 players per minute from Juicy. Pretty good pace.
Alright, oh cool. And we already have next match queued up. It's going to be Pan Richard and Robust Laser. I take it that TOs are doing a good job if we're already this on track. Everyone give big hand to Amelia S&B, IB Smart, and Color Thief. They're doing a lot of the heavy lifting tonight. And it's super appreciated.
Juicy hopping.
Okay, they haven't...
Oh, come on. They're not in the match yet. They didn't accept the... There we go.
There we go. Oh, alright. Showtime, let's go.
Alright, starting the match. We have Mimi versus Baz here, two of the secret characters. And Pandan with some early pressure.
Oh, it looks like he also plays with wraparounds. Very interesting. Return fire from Robust Laser.
Yep, Pandan with the early hit. But match is still pretty even.
Yeah, the center of Panman Richards' board is not exactly in great shape right now. It seems like he's also kind of at a loss for how to fix the garbage situation. Those 3 blocks of garbage right in the middle of his board will make it a lot more annoying to work with, you know, everything on this board, essentially.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to move petals around the board when your middle is clogged, and also gives you, like, less room to build big things, unless you're building around the edges. Like, in general, you kind of want to keep your middle 4x4 blocks as clean as you can. Or at least, like, free of garbage so that you can move things around in it.
Just fresh off the meta presses, by the way.
I mean,
right. Second hit.
Go and, like, write a formal proof of it, but... I haven't had quite enough time to flex my nerdiness yet.
Yeah, Panman Richards has a lot of pairs on the top of his board there, which, I mean, he didn't quite connect them all up, but, you know, that could have been a pretty large chain if he just pushed some stuff upwards.
So on to game 2 now. See if Robust Laser picks up a little bit of the pace to keep Panman from winning so easily on the bar.
Creating some pressure back and forth here. And the garbage all landed, or the 2 garbage landed in the middle of Panman Richards' board. Might be a little bit annoying.
Yeah, those diamond patterns aren't too difficult to clean up if you just get one petal next to them, but
yeah,
if you don't clean them quickly, they can be a big problem.
I mean, at that level of garbage, it didn't seem like Panman Richard was taking, or particularly going out of his way to do anything about it, which is, again, if you only have like 2 or 3 garbage on your board, that seems like a fine decision.
Yeah, it's not too big a deal until, like, you get something along the lines of what Robust Laser has right now,
yeah,
where left and right halves of their board are just entirely split by garbage.
Yep. So Robust Laser does seem to be playing a bit faster this time, but I think also Panman Richard is putting on a little bit more pressure than last game, so...
Yeah, they both seem to have picked up the pace a bit.
And actually, one of the other
also
things that...
plays with wraparound.
Oh, yeah. So one other thing that 10-Man Richard has going on Robust Laser's board, or did very briefly there, and does again, is staggered spawners. So if you see there's two sets of garbage spawners on Robust Laser's board, and they have different timers on them. And this means that even if it's not very much garbage, it makes it very hard to grow, because you will, whenever you grow in your board, it only advances to the next set of spawners that come in. So in order to get more petals on that kind of board, Robust Laser would have to grow 3 times, just making it a lot slower to work.
Okay. So it's my turn up to the chopping block. We're gonna be doing my match against Raspberry Floof, and
Hello!
I lived the life. Let's have fun with it. Hey, got one thing to check on Discord here before we get into it. Just make sure.
Commentating solo on this one, or?
I mean, you have a couple people on mute that you could probably reach out, ask, and help you. Your call.
It's all good. Other people are probably in matches too.
That's fair. I believe in your ability to say words, my guy. Okay.
Ready?
Let's do the thing.
Go! Good luck!
You too.
Alright. Juicy Raz. Should be a fun time. Alright, so, you might be able to find this immediately, but Raz is a very fast player. Finding the Lightning 4 chain, actually worth about as much as a Bear 5 in terms of garbage. She's just gonna go ahead and fire off another one.
Family?
Setting up a sandwich on the bottom of her screen. Okay. That. Juicy, finding some neat stuff to dig with, but this 5 chain coming out is going to send all that back and more. Still, Juicy can dig back to the center of his board, so hope is not lost at this point in time. Alright, well. It's a large hit of garbage. Oh, and that's a bad garbage spawn. Pretty sure this is a lockout. Yeah, especially right now. Alright. Raspberry Floof with the greater than 1 garbage efficiency there. She was averaging more than a 4 chain. Even though she was not playing particularly fast for her, herself. The garbage pressure is, quite hefty. Alright, Juicy building across the center of his board. Raz finding a splitting 5. Whew!
Oh, no.
Welcome, Medibot. Oh no! More long splitting chains from Raz. Alright.
Sorry!
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Alright, yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty then. Let's see what we got in back catalog for stream matches before we just let fate take the wheel. Actually, I have to check in on bracket myself and make sure that everything's in order. Because we should be playing, if I'm correct, a Xerxian's match, which is going to be winner of 5. So, let me take a peek, see where we're at.
Oh, the scores for
The scores for Juicy's first match didn't get put in properly.
Yeah, I'll put him in. Don't worry about it.
All right.
We do that. Oh, some of these actually. Oh, I see how this works. That's interesting.
You okay?
Oh. No, there's just like it does it by sets. That's kind of weird. It's fine. We should probably fix that at some point.
Challenge is being a big dumb for me. Give me a second. I mean, you have it up clearly. You can tell me who you're supposed to be playing against. Maybe I don't know.
Van Richard.
I'm sorry. What?
My next match is Pan Van Richard.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No.
We'll get him in here.
Yep. Okay, let's see. There we go. Cool.
Mute.
Okay, you're good to go.
All right.
Video game time.
And so, I know Xerxian was saying that I'm a fast player. Xerxian is quite a bit faster than me,
Jesus, that's
as you can see by this
25 garbage hit.
25 garbage.
That's pretty damning to have that quick on hand.
And then another 7 chain for another 17 garbage.
Was that intentional? That was almost impossible to read.
I mean, it might have been.
Like that was a rendezvous. We had the last link just kind of shift across the board and meet each other later. I don't know. I'm calling.
Yeah, that was a nice tempo saver.
Oh,
And then a splitting for Pan Van.
I feel that.
90-90. So, yeah, Xerxian's very good at the game.
It's true.
And then trying his best to keep up here,
Oh,
throwing a
by the
petals
way,
in for a quick chain.
thank you for the raid, QB. You're an absolute darling. And oh my god. No, I'm sorry, he cheated.
But Pan Van did a quick 4 chain to get 11 garbage on Xerxian's board and still just got completely outstripped.
What is this chicanery?
And doesn't have any moves left.
Alright, keeping it swift. Game's a bit louder than one of you. Okay, I can,
I'm sorry, I'm very quiet.
we can try our best. Give me a second.
How did I do?
How did you do?
100 garbage a minute, Xerxian. Are you proud of yourself?
I'm a little bit
I
proud.
was gonna say, I think you know the answer to your own question there, my guy. Okay, I'm gonna mix the game just a teensy bit lower, giving Raz a better shot at being heard. I keep forgetting that every new revision I need to remix the sound again.
Oh, Kyobi rated while I was playing.
Yeah, huh? Okay,
Welcome, Kyobi and viewers.
let's take a look at what we got for last our stream match. We have my third match, and then we're going to be running most of winner sides, provided that I don't do too hot. Or not, I don't know.
Oh, Juicy, Jill says that it's you who's quiet on stream.
It's me. That is strange. Okay, give me a sec, I can fix that. Much easier. Okay. Cool. I never thought I would be the quiet one. Okay, let me go ahead, check Chelon, see where we are at.
Are we doing another winner's match, or are we starting?
No, we're kicking off losers with mine. I'm playing against Robust Laser, who is already in here. How convenient. We meet again. Alright. Good luck, have fun.
Let's get to it.
Videos game.
We love the video game.
Oh, we love videos game, man.
Alright, Robust Laser growing immediately. Oh. KS is commenting on the, what is it? The round marker is off. You can fix
Oh yeah,
that
this should say losers round 1 and not winners round 1.
I will fix that when I can.
Yeah. QT is a little bit busy right now.
We're in a
Alright.
good 5-chain back at Robust Laser, though.
Yep. Oh, a little bit of a color conflict there from Juicy. Wanted to get that blue out of the way so he could continue extending. Unfortunately, there were already blues waiting for it at the bottom of the board, or at the middle of the board, rather. Finds a 4-chainer on the outside, though.
Yep. Juicy's board is pretty checkerboarded, so it'll be difficult to make much out of all these petals that he has. But he's playing fast enough to get the first stock hit.
Yeah, Juicy seems to be staying at the top of his board, not really venturing into the center yet. Alright, as I say that.
Robust Laser just kind of making do with what they have, not growing in too many extra petals. Although, I say that and they start growing in a little bit. Their board is kind of split in half horizontally, though, so they don't really have a good way of making anything too big.
Yeah,
Or getting the groups of petals together on the top and bottom.
Yeah, for a while there, Juicy was actually kind of stopped up at the top of his board, and Robust Laser was keeping up on the bar. But now it looks like Juicy has kind of started finding some stuff, so...
Laser is just getting back to the center of their board after getting, like I said, split in half.
Right, Juicy finding an extension on that last chain. Had actually some extra links that he didn't make use of yet.
Robust Laser is just getting overwhelmed with all these garbage spawners coming in.
Yeah, they seem to be playing a lot faster now that the decision space is a lot smaller than it was before.
Yep.
But unfortunately not enough. Yeah, for anyone in the chat, Ashley's Arcade in the Twitch chat is the developer of this game, or at least the base game. Jill Katz and Nova the Squirrel, if Nova's around, made the online version. And, you know,
Give them a big
go
thanks.
support the dev. Ashley is also in the tournament, so we'll probably see some of her later.
Bye, Petal Crash.
Thank you, Amelia.
Alright, so here at the start of Game 2, Juicy with another round-the-world chain getting going.
Makes a non-compact link with the reds on the side of his board, though. Not actually going to matter a lot, because he finds a 5-chain anyway with a really cute split at the head of it. So that's pretty fast, pretty big damage chain.
Yeah, it kind of clumped up in the middle of Robust Laser's board, too, so...
Oh yeah, that's
Once
really
again,
bad.
it'll be annoying for them to get back to the middle.
Middle of Juicy's board looking a lot healthier than last game. Gonna take a 4-chain here.
Yeah, you can definitely tell the difference where Juicy was stuck at the top and not able to do much last time. Now that he's got the middle open, even though his edges are clumped up, he's still able to build big chains.
Beefy 3-chain from Juicy. That's gonna land a nice hit. It goes along the bottom of Robust Laser's board, because that's where there were a lot of empty spaces. So, actually, probably not the worst garbage spawn for them, but they still have a lot of stuff that they haven't worked through yet. But
Yep.
we'll see how they handle it.
They still don't really have a lot of petals to work with in the first place.
Oh.
Another 5-chain from Juicy, gonna take another stock. And Robust Laser with a just solid clump of garbage in the middle again.
Yeah.
Not a lot of room to maneuver now.
Yeah, as you can see, a lot of their clear is not even really attacking that central nugget anymore, just because it's so weirdly shaped.
Alright, GG's.
That will do it. Juicy 2-0 over Robust Laser.
Okay, I think this win code's a little bit off. Okay. And that's it for our pre-routed thing. It's time to see where bracket is and make some executive decisions.
Ashley and Missing No are next on stream.
Alright, big executive decision made. Thanks, Davi. You're a darling.
Yeah, Robust Laser, nice work.
Again, I'm going to emphasize no one's talking about Ashley having the cool sparkly name.
Yeah, there's
privileges?
a few people have the little VIP sparkles.
Yep, the 3 devs get dev names.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh,
Oh yeah, everybody's joining instead of Ash.
Alright. Everyone off the cabinet. Okay, who's playing? Ashley?
It should be absolutely missing now.
Okay. I'm missing out. Alright, this is too complicated. I'm moving to another cab.
What are we doing?
Ashley. Missing No left the cab. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. Whew.
Alright.
Alright, we're in. Alright, so here we have Ashley, the developer of the video game, and Missing No, who is a, reasonably well-known Puyo player, and also a pretty high-level Petal Crash player, known for building, really, really big chains. Yeah, I think I just came on the cabinet first, and that's why that happened.
Okay, that was actually a neutral trade there. Let's go.
And Ashley with another 5-chain.
Yep, actually gonna win this.
Yeah, winning the trade and getting ahead on the bar, so doing pretty well.
Oh, Missing No finding
another
a very
14. And Ashley with another branching 5. So back and forth this game.
Uh-oh, Missing No loses a petal. Manages to take the rest of the chain, but it's a little bit reduced in effectiveness.
Ashley with the Tempo Saver 5-chain.
Oh my god. The fairy is loose today. Oh my
per game a
god.
lot.
The splitting chain, taking that sandwich in the center.
Another T-split 3.
Oh my god. Ashley is really looking to pad her stat line. Wants to get a contract this season.
Just needs enough people to buy Petal Crash so she can get a contract.
Oh, Oh dang, okay, Missing knows out of moves. Definitely not.
Missing
Yep,
knows not in great shape here.
Yeah, Ashley slowed down the pressure a little bit though, so it might give them time to get back out.
I mean, she threw everything she had just to take stock too. So it
Yeah, but that's a nice
Does
5
block
point.
this very nice dig chain from Missing No.
Yeah.
Doesn't find the blue extension on the head of that, but it will cancel out anyway.
Yeah. It's just keeping in neutral, keeping pretty even. Missing No still much more restricted though, so if Ashley can keep finding pressure chains, it should be her advantage.
Oh, the tempo saver.
Oh my goodness, tempo is saving
Incredible.
for an extra link on the 4. But Missing No, pulling ahead to
Oh,
get the
Morimiku.
third stock.
Yep. Another big splitting chain from Ashley, though. It looks like she's finding the pressure again. Oh, that may have been a miss push, actually.
Yeah, it might have been.
Missing
But it
No's
won't
board
hurt.
is... Oh, sorry. Go on.
Looks like Ashley missed push, but it won't hurt her too much.
Yeah, I mean, Missing No is reduced to making 1 and 2 chains at this point, so Ashley can put it away if she just plays. Just blows it out just a
like
little
that.
bit.
Yeah.
There it is.
No, he was looking at
Alright.
Slaughter Hell.
Whew. Yeah, that full top and left of his board was sealed off. Wow, Ashley 64-58, playing almost 100% garbage efficiency. Incredible game.
Question in the chat for Xerxian, do you know how many times you've bought Petal Crash at this point?
My last count was 17. No, that's not a joke, by the way. Anyone in the chat.
Just bankrolling Ashley on your own, huh?
Okay. Ooh, alright.
I mean, this
Ashley's
game is
looking at a really empty
absolutely
board.
worth it. Oh, Ashley throwing away a purple petal there. And almost has the first stock. Missing No trying to pull back ahead, but Ashley with the
Nope.
brand free to take it.
What do I need with 17 petals of... I mean, they're not all for me. Yeah. Oh, wow. Ashley really, really loves these splitting chains today. I don't think I've ever seen her play like this.
She's been practicing, taking notes.
Oh, wow. Okay, I think she forgot to move the yellow petal into place there, but...
Yeah, it won't matter too much. Missing
No, I think she's
so very
really got
stuck
the...
in the corner.
Yeah, she's definitely got the kind of pressure here. Wins games. Alright, she's looking for... Oh, interesting. Takes it as a splitting 2 chain. There are no yellow petals. Are you on Team Orange? Get out of here.
Xerxian, who are you being rude to?
Color Thief?
Oh.
That's fine, right?
And it was locked
In
out.
this case.
Game.
Wow. Wow. Great game from Ashley. Perfectly
So,
clean board at the end. Just the pressure was insurmountable.
62-54 again.
Yep.
Alright, GG's.
Very good.
And Ashley moves on in winners.
Winner's quarters looking pretty what we had guessed. I have
Okay,
a good
I guess-
idea how to progress from bracket here, but I'm going to defer to Dobby one last time before I start taking over on my own. Provided he's here and listening to me.
I am here and I am listening.
Ooh.
We can have Monster Racer versus Yuka.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to do that,
Alright.
and then let me know when my match opens up on losers. Oh, I can play. I'll do Alex after this set. So we're going to do Yuka Monster Racer, yeah?
We also have Tin Wild Raz up on the docket. I feel like all these matches are going to be very interesting.
We will filter through a good chunk of winners' quarters.
Yeah,
But I can't let losers get held up for my sake.
for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So, I also know that Monster Racer needs to be filtered through fast. They're not the friendliest time zone for this night.
Yep.
To my
Yeah,
understanding.
I didn't think Monster Racer was gonna make it. So anyone who's not been paying attention to the Petal Crash scene in the last few weeks, Monster Racer came out of nowhere. Has been playing this game for about a month. Has put in the world's most insane grinds, and is currently sitting at a close number 3 on the power rankings. A truly incredible player has been born here, and
What the
well,
hell?
we've seen Yuka last time.
No.
What's up?
Okay. On my end, it showed that Monster Racer ducked, and there wasn't even like a second player challenge for a second, but it's
Oh, huh.
fixed now?
Seems it's working just fine on my end.
Wait, right into
Yuka
the
finding an
texture bug.
immediate.
It was very not for a second.
There was a texture bug that we ran into in beta that we couldn't reproduce, and you might have run into it. We'll see if Monster Racer's picture shows up at the end of the match.
Okay. So
Alrighty.
it just looked like they immediately pivoted to exit back to lobby.
Very weird, yeah.
Okay.
Yuka's wow.
Wow.
Those are some
Yuka's angry.
hell chains.
Monster
Growing
Racer
a lot of
pulling out-
times though. He's going to be dealing with a lot of
Their own.
checkerboarding. This is actually really greedy, and honestly, that double grow put Yuka behind, I think.
Yeah, Monster Racer's board is a lot more open, and they have more room to just start pressuring Yuka back.
And also, Monster Racer is just an incredibly fast player. So as soon as they wrangle this situation, like, they should be able to put a lot on.
I think they got too greedy, and they ended up growing themselves to a similar situation.
Yeah, that might actually be the case here. Okay, double pushing, finding that chain, sending it back. Alright, Yuka finding another 3 chain. This is all going to cancel out about. So now it's going to be race to see who can do stuff here.
Alright, Battle Bar at 5. Who can pull the stock out first?
Oh, he
It's
doesn't have
gonna
time
be-
for the double push. Alright, it looks like Monster Racer's picked up the pace a little bit here, finding the 3 chain in the corner. Alright, so now the question here is that Yuka, for those of you, again, who are new to this scene, Yuka is, again, like another top player whose specialty is really just, like, building some of the most insane chains, like, not necessarily the fastest player, but makes up for it with some, you know, incredible, like, value per move, basically. So when Yuka is rolling, his pressure is really strong. So the question is, can Monster keep the speed up until he can get his board back to a state where he's able to counter-pressure Yuka?
He's about to lose the last stock here. He needs to make it clear soon.
Okay.
Yuka greeting for a big 4 chain.
Monster's still not really taking it on the bar yet, but this is probably gonna... You know, Alright, he's finding another 2 chain. Alright,
Yeah, I
Yuka's
think-
actually kind of running out of steam here. He has a few things on the right side of his board. Okay, never mind. Never mind. He found a way through all that garbage, or through all that stuff in the bottom left corner, and taking game 1, wow. Alright.
76 clears per minute versus Monster 67.
Yeah, Monster's... It's unusual to see Monster play like that. I think Yuka's initial attack there was just so strong that he really had a ton of trouble dealing with it.
Yeah, the picture's back, so. Weird bug.
Okay.
Picking up the pace now. Monster's got a pretty nice chain.
Oh wow, what was that chain by Monster?
It just barely beats out Yuka's chain, though. Again, Yuka, a very efficient player who does a lot of just great chains. Great chain vision. But now Monster Racer has the follow-up, and again, I think he's picked up the pace a lot now, so...
Yeah, he's playing much faster than game 1. And Yuka is stuck in the corner here. So one thing I noticed about Yuka's play when I was watching the other day is that Yuka is probably, of the top 5 players or so, the most likely to overgrow themselves and just get stuck with a bunch of petals and spawners on their board that are hard to work through.
Yeah. Yuka definitely one of the growingest players right now. Okay.
Okay, an idiot, never a coward. Correct.
Yeah, now Yuka's been totally shut out of, like, most of his board. Yeah.
Yep, that was a very fast game too.
Alright.
Well, we are far enough in the bracket where it's first
Monsters
three is...
90 clears per minute! We didn't get to see much of that stat screen, but 90 clears per minute.
Nah, they're just going.
Yep. One of the, probably one of the 3 people who can breach that barrier.
Maybe 4.
90's alright. Yeah, maybe 4. It's 3 or 4.
Oh my goodness. Yuka just taking that hit on the nose. Didn't really have anything set up. Threw away a 3 chain, but picked it back up later.
Yeah, Yuka's board is, like, not actually quite so messy here.
Yeah, but Monster is just...
Honestly, if Monster's cruising, then not quite so messy is not gonna do it. Yeah, Monster woke up after last game.
Yuka just about overgrew himself. Had 1 space left. And that will actually do it. Monster Racer 2-1 over Yuka.
Great job by Yuka taking that game.
Whoa. Why we backing out here?
What's up?
That was a 2-1. On a
Yep.
first
Yeah.
to 3.
Wait, what happened? Hang on.
Oh, was it first to 5?
No, it's first to 3.
Okay.
And not only that, Yuka left after...
No, it's best of
It's still
3.
best of 3. It's still best of 3. We're good.
No,
We're good.
we're in top 8.
Yeah. No, we're not.
We're
This
not.
is top 16.
Top,
Oh,
top
brain.
12 or something.
Why did we do an extra match then?
We didn't. Yuka took one. It's 2-1. We did best of 3.
Brain slow. I thought that was a 2-0 shutout and we did an extra for some reason.
No.
Gosh, I'm showing my ass hard. Okay. Doesn't matter, let's go. I do have to play mine against Alex now.
Set 2, set 3, what the hell?
Yep.
I'm so confused.
He's gonna see right through me. I've given away that my brain is fragile on stream. I got nothing.
This...
What? I'm guessing this is him.
Is this Alex?
I would appreciate everyone keeping their tags to where they're supposed to be, but hey, whatevs.
Cersei and hop in the game.
Oh, right. Sorry. Alright. Juicy and what the dog doing? Just Brad Alex. So Alex, I think, has been playing this game for about 2 weeks now. Is that right?
More or less.
Yeah. Alright, Alex is building a chain through the center of the board. Unfortunately, it's got a few petals kind of interloping now.
Yeah. Kind of let their chain get blocked off. One of the things that Xerxian pushes for a lot is building your chains compactly where petals are touching, so nothing else can grow in between them.
Yeah, I think if you're going to make a chain like that, then you have to be aware enough to either set it off before anything grows in, so that means constantly watching your links to see if anything has broken them. The other solution is to set it off so quickly that nothing has time to grow in between. Otherwise, if you make a non-compact link, you're kind of asking for it to get broken. You see, looking for that green link, but not quite able to wrangle it.
Yep, off a good 2-chain. Alex was at 3-chain response.
I'm sure that was intentional by Alex, maybe a color conflict. Alright, well, Alex's garbage spawn here is pretty awful looking, so... Like, if you have garbage that surrounds one petal, it might as well all be garbage, at least for the short term.
Alright, game 2. Both players playing around.
Captain Wild.
Yes, that's Tin Wild. I'm playing them next, and I'm supposed to be going to play them, but waiting till after this match so we can do commentary.
Oh no, Alex is doing
Alex? Good
Wow, Alex
6-chain.
finding a great chain. Yeah, one thing I did notice when Alex was practicing is that I think he's still in the phase where he's thinking a lot about his moves, which, I mean, if you're learning a game, you know, you should be doing that. But as a result, he would find some very, very interesting chains. So he's he does have that ability.
Yep. But doesn't quite have the speed yet. Juicy taking that first bar stock pretty decisively at
Yep.
plus 14.
Alex not entirely sure how to get that red to set off those yellows. The second red is actually underneath the red that was already there. So that's one use of covered spawners. Takes a 3-chain in the corner. And Juicy on a relatively garbage-free board.
Yeah, it only has like 1 or 2 garbage blocks that are doing anything relevant on his board. But Alex is completely blocked out from the entire right half of his board, so definitely a disadvantageous state. White's finding some pretty good chains.
Yeah, he has access to the center again. He's gonna take, or he took both of those links as 1-chains. Unfortunately, didn't see how to convert that into a 2-chain. Alright, finds that 2-chain though, actually clearing out a bunch of garbage.
Yeah, pushed out pretty nicely here.
Yeah,
Just
actually,
Juicy-
the counter pressure is not too bad either.
Juicy's still with a mostly clear board, just not really finding too much at the moment.
You see, taking that large clump as a 1-chain, kind of not making maximum use of it, but doesn't really matter.
Alright, GG's. And back to winners
Alright.
round 3s. I'm assuming that some of them might have been playing in the background, but to be fair, that's probably a good thing. We have Rune and Spoody that resolved in the background. So, we got our commentators up. Who wants to go first?
That's up to Ashley.
Then, do we want to do Tin Wild Raspberry? Actually, where is she? Up there.
Yeah. I was thinking wild.
Alright, let's get Tin Wild in here then.
Alrighty.
You okay?
Actually, you're gonna have to get in here too. Alright. Raspberry Tin Wilds. This is an interesting
I'm
rivalry.
stuck to the board. Help get me out.
Back on the
press back.
cabinet, escape or back in your controller.
Oh, he just closed out? What did you do? Hang on, don't start yet.
I got anchored to the cabinet. Okay, I'm good again. It was
Well, it's
scary.
still in beta for a reason. Okay. Now everyone knows the lobby password. Please don't bomb our lobby.
Someone put glue on the stick.
Everybody in?
Alrighty.
Yep.
Looks like everybody's in. Yeah, okay, so as Trashboat says in the chat, Raz is based in the US. Tin Wild is based in Vietnam. So this is one of those around-the-world matches that, thanks to our lovely developers, Nova and Jill, we can have some nice, lag-free net play. Alright. The lightning shot from Raz there, countered with a 5-chain from Tin Wild, but manages to block most of it with a resulting 4. Yeah. Oh, Tin Wild really unloading here. Oh, man. Alright, Raz using the corner cases effectively to add an extra link to that chain before everything gets grown over. Alright. Fortunately, despite the pressure she's putting out, Tin Wild is still on a clean board. Raz is not in too bad of shape, but the real problem here is just that Tin Wild is also an incredibly fast player. We're talking about the people capable of going 90 clears per minute. Tin Wild may very well be one of them, so...
I mean, wasn't this top 3 match last time?
This was... Yeah, so these two have a little bit of a history, in that winners semis, was these two... And Raz actually took it 3-0 that time. And Tin Wild came back in losers finals. So. Alright. They're kinda sending some big hits back and forth here. Oh, Raz with the overgrow, didn't find the green at the bottom left of her screen that would have given her the out on that chain. Whew, boy, alright, game 1 for Tin Wild. Again, good numbers from Tin Wild, 80 clears per minute, 76 garbage per minute. Alright, Raz looking up her board to get the 2 extensions to turn this into a 5. A big branching 5, actually, and Tin Wild does not have enough to counter this, so he's going to take the first hit. Alright, unfolding some parts of that chain, though. Sets up that red link immediately to break it. It looks like he's going to have to find another way to take it. He's 15 puzzling his way around the board, but Raz getting that second chain off is going to be really bad for this. Yeah, okay. Kind of locked out of the center of his board now, actually. This might kind of do it if Raz can just push just a little bit harder. Alright. Tin Wild finding some counter pressure here, though. Okay. Raz opting to clear the top half of her board, actually. Not a bad decision. Setting up some pairs, clearing out the garbage so that she can take this chain. Going all the way across her board. Tinwild operating on a really dirty board, even though he's still kind of finding stuff. There's a lot of garbage blocking out the center of his board, and all the petals in that area are covered with covered spawners. So, really unclean board. Tinwild's going to be trapped in the top for a while.
Cut a lot of the chain off to be able to take a little bit of a lead on Battle Bar. But that's only going to kind of just be pain.
Raz is now switching to doing some very bulky chains here. Yeah, finding this chain is very good. I don't think Tinwild has a great answer to that one. Oh, wow. Forgoes the obvious 2-chain to take a much less obvious 3-chain. Raspberry Floof, kind of popping off right now. Oh, and the 4-chain is going to seal it.
Look, she's just doing the age-old adage of just don't get hit.
Don't get hit. Yeah. 85 clears per minute from Raspberry Floof. That's the fastest I've ever seen her play.
Let's go quick swipe.
Yeah, fun fact, many of the controller keyboard players play with 4-button. Raspberry Floof is a holdout who uses quick swipe control scheme, and at this point it is confirmed that she does it just to spite me. So, you know, take from that what you will.
I mean, there's a lot of things I do to spite you.
Kind of
I get it.
Even opener here. Raz finding the really branchy stuff, though. Okay. Yeah, not a lot of hits being traded here. A lot of canceling happening. Oh, Raz growing kind of aggressively now. Very nice chain. Top 15 Juicy's PC chunking the stream moments.
I had to fix
stock number.
It should be
one
smoother in a second. I'm so sorry for my potato.
Part of the Puzzle Wednesday charm.
Hopefully have a fix for that in the plans here soon.
Alright. Raz really finding the pressure here. Okay. Alright, has to wrangle this one a little bit, finding the blue and also adding a branch at the same time. Very smart play from Raz. Wow, she's got them all kind of locked down right now. Very weirdly shaped 3-chain, sending a little bit extra pressure. Not going to worry about the green links yet. Alright. Little evacuation link. Oh yeah.
Tinwild doesn't really have a lot of obvious clears at this point.
Nope. Oh, Raz finding the 5-chain, adding the branch at the very last moment there. That should seal it, honestly. Provided we don't see a, you know, any huge mistakes, I think this is pretty much curtains for Tinwild.
I mean, still swinging at least.
Wow. And there you have it, folks. Raspberry Floof 2-1 over Tinwild. 82 clears per minute.
Phew!
Alright.
Wow. What a game.
Swiped quickly.
Oh, man.
Which means we got Ashley and Xerxes in time.
Yep.
Be nice.
I make no promises. I make no promises. I'm gonna mute now.
You're playing against the person that could, like, I don't know, change the app so, like, your controller doesn't work. Just takes out Tug of War in the next build.
Come on, Ashley.
Alright. Xerxes should have gentleman to trash attack. Xerxes was a coward. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Let's see the route. A lot of it's predicated on a yellow that Xerxes doesn't have access to yet.
Yep, Ashley with a 5 chain. Doesn't quite push all the way through Xerxes, but the second chain will completely negate the garbage. Good counter. Xerxes just getting enough pressure now to start putting the garbage into Ashley's board.
A lot of her bottom left is going to be out of play. Oh, jeez, that's
a lot of garbage.
Shape.
Ashley doesn't really like playing on a full board. She actually said she didn't really want playing on a hugely full board to be a really great strategy. She wanted it to be risky. So, one thing she doesn't do a lot of, unlike, say, Xerxes or most of the other top players, is grow a lot of petals in.
So are you telling me the grow button isn't good?
The grow button wasn't meant to be as good as it is.
Yeah, no, that checks. Getting a little caught up in spawner health for Ashley. So there's the overgrow.
Just got pushed out, bullied by Xerxes.
I mean, since I know Xerxes is still listening to us, we can obviously still keep quoting Trash Boat here, letting him know that he's living the coward life. Nah, I just like to see Trash Check. I think that'd be fun. But, look, we got a tournament to do.
We can do Trash Attack Exhibition another time. Maybe we'll make the Petal Crash League that's been talked about a little bit, Trash Attack League. Fun mode, honestly. I know Xerxes and Rune give it grief, but, like, all it is it just requires a different skill set.
Yeah.
And you mash the grow button until you win. Anyway, Xerxes setting up lightning fast chains here. Definitely showing off the speed you can pull off with 4 button, where pushes just happen instantly.
I thought mashing a grow button is Xerxes' skill set. Don't tell anyone that. You're endangering his moneymaker.
Ashley is locked out, unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
But
just let Xerxes still press buttons.
Force her to leave.
I'm sorry.
Barry was bullied. Okay.
86 cost Xerxes.
GG's, and that's going to put us into winning semis. I'm going to be responsible. We're going to hop back to Juicy Losers for a second, see where I'm at.
It looks like
the game didn't crash this time.
What's up?
You are up against Yuka in Losers.
Ooh, okay. You got it.
Xerxes and the Juicy Alex set didn't get recorded.
Okay.
What was it, 2-0?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2-0.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
Let's go.
Ashley playing very well today, though, I have to say.
Yeah, Ashley definitely stepped her game up quite a bit.
Let me go make sure that that's actually something I can queue up in the server really quick. Make sure all the match calls are good. Okay.
The Ashley and Nitori match, they each reacted with each other's emotes to check in.
Cute.
Let's go.
Okay. Well, I had a
Next
run.
month should be all trash attack. Actually, this was a request from Ashley. Oh, you're both on different machines. Come on. This is a request from Ashley. So I would say, no, we do love trash attack here.
Okay.
It's a good mode.
We good to
We
go?
should run it. Yeah. We're in.
I'm gonna Petal Crash Online not responding. Oh no. Oh,
Petal
there it
Crash
is.
Crash?
No. It fixed itself. I got spooked for a second.
Huh. Interesting.
It was
Maybe I
supposed to
was
be
in-
Juicy's last stand, but I guess the text is too big and I'm too lazy to change it at this second.
So when I said we're in, I was actually hacking.
Of course, yeah.
Sorry about that. Big synchronizing hours. Huh.
Yeah, I think things might have gotten messed up when Juicy hit
Actually.
the lag switch.
Uh-oh.
I promise I'm not trying to ruin anyone's time here.
Honestly, I can see it on the stream. It looks like it's fine there, but my, Ooh,
Yeah.
boy. My
Spectating is
personal
not
comfort.
quite working.
Yeah, stuck in a little bit of hell right now.
Oop.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna back off the machine and then come back in and see what happens. Oh, it didn't actually fix it. Oh no.
So
Yeah,
sorry.
it didn't fix it. We're gonna be commentating off the stream here.
Yeah,
So-
oh wow.
Worst comes to worst, I will fix it after this round.
It should probably go back to fine after this game is over. But right
I
now,
would
Yuka putting on decent bar pressure, but Juicy's board is pretty open. Took a while for Yuka to get that first
Okay.
hit in.
And now I see the end of the game.
Okay, yeah, I'm going back to lobby really quick. We're gonna reset this.
Okay. Jill is now spectating. I think she's trying to figure out what's going on here.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ruin everyone's time, but
It's all good. Alright.
okay. Yeah, no, we're good to
Alright.
go again.
Just waiting for Yuka to get back on the cabinet.
Hopefully, things don't break again.
Waiting for Christian to get back on the
We're good.
cabinet.
Ah! Oh,
Nope.
wait.
What happened?
They backed out again.
Yuka backed out. Wait,
Wait,
I got a challenge from That's not. Okay,
Jeez.
cool.
Okay.
Okay, we're
Everyone
good.
do
We're good.
their
We're good.
thing.
We're good.
Good.
Okay. Oh, boy.
Showtime.
Yeah, no, when I joined as a late spectator, it kept synchronizing. Like,
Yeah,
I
it's like-
fast-forwarded through the game and then got stuck on the synchronizing screen. It was very weird.
Yeah, it's like it was lagged behind trying to catch up to somebody's inputs.
Yeah. Alright,
we're-
Yuka's starting off with a sandwich of some kind. Actually, yeah, he looks like he's building a franchise here.
Juicy
I hate
with-
that terminology.
Oh no.
Juicy
Did not
with
actually build a franchise.
long
but yeah.
chain.
Alright. Juicy forced to grow a couple times because of staggered spawners there. Again, staggered spawners make people's lives very hard.
Yeah, it's very annoying. Because that's like, it's another way that garbage slows your opponent down by
Yeah.
preventing
Literally
them.
making them watch more animations. It's kind of like Dr. Mario in that way.
Kind of like Dr. Mario.
You speaking to someone in particular on that one, I'd imagine?
I invoke my Fifth Amendment rights to not incriminate myself.
Look, buddy.
Oh, we're stating facts. Dr. Mario is a stall-based game.
You got hitting
And
a minor color conflict there, delaying his very long chain by a brief moment. But that's really not going to make a difference.
This is not good.
This all left my heart that Dr. Mario is a stall-based game.
Okay. GG's.
Right. That was a lot of pressure from Yuka.
Yep.
Yep, 69-72. The over 100% garbage efficiency.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure.
So, technically speaking, when I say 100% garbage efficiency, it's kind of a shorthand. Actual maximum garbage efficiency is about 125%. That means that every single thing you do is a 5-chain or more. In reality, it's unlikely you're ever actually gonna hit that. So, you know.
Alright. Before we go into winners semis, I want to do a couple plugs while we're here.
Oh, we still have one more. Oh no, never mind.
Trust me,
We're top 8 now. Once the last losers match is done.
we have a Saturday edition coming up in a few days. We had to push it off, but don't worry, it's still coming. And it's I don't know if you're a regular around on Saturday to the Friend and Fairy server, but we got a fan favorite that I totally didn't force into existence. We're doing Warriors Woods. NES over Fightcade. It's a fantastic game. But the pool's still a little bit small, so local hero, Kiat7, has generously donated a handful of keys to a couple of their games. It's fantastic. We're super happy for it. So literally anyone that enters gets a chance to walk away with a free game out of it. It's going to be this Saturday, 8:30 p.m. EDT, just like we do for Proper Wednesdays. And I'm going to go ahead and grab the sign-up link for that in there as well. Just because, you know, funny Wario. He's the best. And from there, we can start queuing up winners winners semis. Xerxian, go ahead and do me a solid. Show me what we got for our next match.
Our next match is going to be Runispism and Raspberry Floof. Oh yes, and I've taken the liberty of calling Missing No into the stream here, as Raz will be indisposed using every brain cell she has against the best, the smartest, the greatest Petal Crash in the world, Runispism.
Oh, this is gonna be a match.
Yeah. So Raz has leveled up quite a bit recently, but Rune also going through his own training arc, trying to get fast. So we will see if the Raz strats will be able to take on the man himself, the big man.
Waiting for Juicy.
Yep.
There we go.
By the by, we did drop the Warriors Woods link in chat. By all means, give it a look.
All right.
But we're back to game time.
So Runispism, hailing from Australia, the first person to beat the skull in Petal Crash. He did it kind of back in antiquity, in the olden days of beta testing, and so he's a very strong and very fast, or a very smart player. So speed is not even his strong point, even though it's one of the many.
I thought Rune was the skull.
Well, legend has it he might be better now.
Raz goes for an early rush opener. That's sort of... Oh, Rune's still finding things on the midboard.
Oh yeah, no, Rune finding a huge chain going through the midboard. Raz does not actually have much of a response here. Tries to line up another pair for her next move, but it's kind of blocked off actually. Alright, opens up that space with a 2-chain. That's pretty smart. Again, unfortunately, a lot of just lost tempo trying to dig this chain out. And Rune's going to take the first stock. Operating on a pretty clean board. We'll see if he lets the Unga take over now and put up those numbers that were so scary the other day.
Oh, Rune trying to find a trigger. Oh, he found it.
Yeah, actually kind of took a while to
That
find
was
that
some
one.
pesky garbage spawners.
Rat's actually up on the bar right now, because Rune took so long to find that particular trigger. Alright, yeah, that's gonna be broken up by garbage, unfortunately. Alright, the double push. Rune's not actually finding too much at the moment.
Oh, for a second I thought their Raz might have been out. Might have been locked out.
Nope, Raz still has a few clears, but it's not looking good.
Raz is never locked out.
Oh,
Oh, this
again, the one clear to get out of the situation, but really messy still. Alright, doesn't
The problem with this
actually,
situation is, like, you're just sitting there treading water, and they're just gonna keep actually attacking.
Right. So I mean, this is kind of the importance of counter pressure, and when very early in the sorry, go on.
And that is it.
Oh yeah. Very early in the development of the meta, Rune made a comment to the effect of never settle for a one chain, and that's kind of why. If you want to dig yourself out of a situation where you're under very heavy pressure like that, one of the few you basically have to slow down your opponent's pressure. You may not even be able to beat it yet, but in order to get a foothold to doing so, basically, again, we mentioned before staggered spawners. In essence, you put spawners that come in at different times on your opponent's board, and the result is that it makes growing really hard for them. And this kind of has the effect of starving them of resources if you use it correctly, and it will slow them down from being able to make big chains and put a lot of stuff on your board. From there, if you can try, digging a little bit, then you can get something else going. Great spiral chain from Rune all the way around his board. Woo!
That was pretty nice from Raz as well.
Yeah, Raz able to completely defend it, actually.
A lot of bulk on that.
Yeah. Finding, again,
Several
these splitting
branches.
chains, very good. Yeah. Again, on the general theory of digging, yeah, you have to be able to slow down your opponent's pressure somehow. So if you're just settling for a lot of one chains and your opponent's hitting you over and over, that's not going to get anywhere. Oh, greeting for an extra link here. Finds it with the reds. Also looking for the purples, actually. For some reason, she didn't take it. I think she might be saving it for later. Oh, yeah. Oh, very nice.
Ooh.
Oh, really bad
We love
spawn
the CT splits.
Yeah. Really bad spawn for Rune, too. He's gonna have to spend a bunch of time actually getting rid of this stuff. Oh, wow.
Oh, this is a nasty dig.
He's actually
This is
in
the situation
kind of
where
bad shape right now, yeah. Oh, wow. Is this it?
you're trying your hardest
Is this
just to stay in place.
Oh, baby!
Let's go, Raz.
Raz takes a game off of Runespism. Let's go!
Yo,
90
Raz.
clicks per minute! 86 garbage!
86.
Woo!
Raz, what are you?
Good. That's a video game.
Alright, folks.
Someone has to be.
It's
I'm having a very hard time
interesting,
reading
yeah.
Raz's chain here. Oh, there it is.
I don't think it was.
I don't know if that was worth the
unfortunately.
tank and send though. There's the problem with tank and send. Your opponent just manages to block
Yeah,
it
I
with
mean,
the second
Rune is a
chain.
fast enough
Now
player
you've taken
where
the garbage
unless
for nothing.
you hit him with something really huge, he's probably going to have a response to your second chain. On the other hand, his board is a little bit weird right now. I kind of don't see why he's growing this much right now. I mean, oh, that's a big
I
chain,
saw
though.
exactly why he was growing.
Yeah, it seemed a little messy to set up, though. But it looks like Raz is pretty close to done here now after that one, so... Yeah, Raz has to find the stuff quickly.
And there's the one chains.
Yeah.
One chain struggle.
And now Rune is gonna come out with the 20s over and over again. This is what he does, folks.
So you know
Yeah.
how Arlet's AI gimmick is that when you hit him, he becomes way faster and way worse?
Yeah.
I think Rune has kind of a meta version, where if you take a game off of him, it activates him.
That
8476 from Rune, great numbers. Yeah, so the thing about Rune, and one of the reasons why he's so deadly, aside from, again, having just gotten a lot faster recently, is that garbage simply does not affect him the way that it affects most other players. Like, he's one of the few people who I will consistently find, like, either the best or almost the best option out of every single dig. And so that means that even if you have him under heavy pressure, you can expect to continue to receive 4 chains. Just,
I was gonna say,
nobody else
was
really
always my
has the
impression
ability
of
to do that.
Raz.
Yeah, I mean, again, we have to think about how Raz was playing at an absolute world-class level that game and still took a long time to put him away. Like, that's, again, just the power of Rune. He's, kind of a force. Raz trying to wrangle this chain. It's kind of not coming easily. She does have 3 moves to set it.
That was a cute 2 chain.
Uh-oh.
I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, that looked like a buffer grow to me. Well, unfortunate to go out that way, but that's a 1-3.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
That was one of the that may have been the best game of Petal Crash I've ever seen you play. Right?
It certainly
That
felt like
was
it.
an incredible set.
Oh wow, great stuff. Wow, the competition's really heating up. Last tournament had a lot of 30s, and this tournament looks like nobody's going down without a fight.
All right, Xerxes, we're doing yours now.
All right, I get to face the up and coming Monster Racer.
Monsters
Oh.
rule.
This is going to be
Monster Racer.
a mess of a set, that's for sure.
How many people does Awadi hold again?
10.
10.
By the
Okay.
way, I guess I didn't announce myself. I'm in commentary now because I got knocked out of the tournament.
Welcome back.
I'm Ashley.
Hello, Ashley.
That's Ashley, everybody.
I made the game.
All right, Monster Racer, step on up. Okay, I'm gonna go mute now. I will see you all on the other side. Wish me well.
Good luck.
All right, you good to go, boss?
Also, this is first to 3, so
So this is probably the first match that has some potential to put Xerxian away into loser's side. And I'd say a hot minute, like we've been running this for a long time, but he has expressed fear. And once you do that, you can never really go back.
Oh, Monster Racer kind of messed up that opening. Gonna have
Monster
a hard
Racer-
time digging it back out.
they're a very fast player. But maybe their one weakness is they kind of don't handle pressure as great as, say, Xerxian and Rune.
I don't think I agree with the decision to take the purples up there instead of the one at the bottom. Had to dig it out again. Oh, but finally got it. Might be too little too late, finally fixing that chain. Xerxian's just gonna keep firing back with more.
It depends. If Monster Racer can keep pressuring Xerxian a little bit, the main problem is just that Xerxian has literal no garbage on his board at the moment, and is consistently countering Monster Racer, so... Yeah, I think they got a bit confused on what to do on that move, letting Xerxian set up this 4-chain sandwich.
Thank you for the raid.
Monster Racer had a few nice bouquets, but not really getting the chain multiplier. Meanwhile, Xerxian's throwing out sandwich after sandwich. Fully optimized. Very little space left to work with.
Yep. Finds the moves to get them out.
And almost down on the battle bar as well. So I think this is going to be it.
After that chain, they have to find something pretty quick, but they get a good size.
Well, they found a little something, but I don't know if it's going to be enough.
Well, Xerxine has a nice 3-chain here set up, and a follow-up coming after.
Oh, Monster Racer
Monster-
really fighting for their life long after I thought the match was over. And there it is.
Yeah, that was still close. Went down on bar and didn't get overgrown. Yeah, just Monster Racer not sending as much garbage as they're seeing.
It's good.
Which is kind of uncharacteristic of them.
I think it was just falling behind quickly, and then it's hard to just catch up.
Yeah, that is true. You kind of need, like,
He was
a...
able to attack they were able to attack a little bit, but just never able to actually turn it around.
Oh my goodness, watch this 6-chain. 7-chain, 8-chain.
25, and it all hits.
Xerxine was not ready for that.
You take a 25 to the face, you're in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, especially when your opponent only has 1 garbage on their board. Because now they have just the ability to keep throwing 5s at you and lock you very hard in the corner.
Yo, is Xerxine gonna die?
Xerxine is doing his best not to. But Monster Racer, another 5-chain?
Xerxine.
he's
Oh no, Xerxine couldn't find the trigger. Well, that was a very decisive game 1 and a very decisive game 2.
You see the stats basically swapped on that game.
Ooh, boy.
Xerxine hesitating for a moment, trying to find a long branching opener.
I think that was an accidental clear.
Probably, but
that instead.
still got their chain off. Force monster to set. Oh my goodness. Set there.
That's still a 15 garbage percent coming right back.
Xerxine got
And a nice follow-up coming in from Monster Racer as well. SMB says Monster Racer is a Grandmaster caveman. That sounds about right. This is the power of Unga we are witnessing.
Yeah, Monster was like, they came into the Discord and were like, I don't know what any of the stuff you're talking about in terms of strategy is. I just play like by instinct. And that's scary.
I mean, as you do.
That was a real funky looking change.
I am reminded of one of my favorite FGC memes I'm going to post in chat real quick. If I can find it.
And Monster, another 4-chain, so, like, even though they were down on the bar, they were full of garbage, they're still finding enough chains to, like, keep from getting completely overrun.
Just hitting buttons. Speaking of hitting buttons, both of these boards look very messy right now.
Yeah, Monster has quite a bit more garbage, but probably has a few more pairs set up. I'm not sure what they were doing with that chain. I think they might have flubbed it.
A lot of checkerboard. Oh, Monster
no.
Racer, that grow.
Oh,
Oh no! You hit grow right when the garbage comes in. And, oh, you hate to see it.
This is some good Petal Crash.
Alright, on to game
Unga
4.
has definitely been... We've definitely used Unga in puzzle game community for a while now.
Monster with a 20 to open up. Xerxine not...
I would just say, look at the entirety of Panel de Pawn. That is Unga the game.
It very much is. Oh no, Xerxian.
Xerxian's doing the big thing. That's dangerous for him.
Yeah, I've never seen him stop to think for that long before making a move.
I think it was kind of necessary. Tanked is stuck, but he now actually has moves again.
Yeah, but Monster Racer doesn't really have that much on their board. They have a little guard in the center, but it's not affecting what they're building.
Took Xerxian a lot of moves to get that purple into place there. Don't know if that tempo loss is going to be a problem. Ooh, that's some very nasty garbage, blocking off the middle of the board.
Xerxian's
Xerxian's board is divided into 3 sections now.
Yeah.
Okay, got rid of one set of
Oh
garbage.
wow! The round baby red!
Where did you find that?
Oh, yeah.
Monster Racer's board kind of packed
Oh
in.
my goodness. I completely misread where that chain was going.
I don't see any garbage on Xerxian's board that's like affecting him right now. He's just kind of whittling it all away, making Monster Racer play from behind. But Monster Racer with a Spiral 5 through the garbage.
Xerxian blocked all of it though.
That was quite the garbage tennis right there. No one wanted to take it.
Monster Racer kind of just like treading water now and behind on bar. Greeting very hard for some extra chain links to get some more pressure on. Lost the green that they wanted to use to set off this chain on the right. And now, very packed in, doesn't have very many petals or moves. Oh no, I think that was a misgrow. It's a
that's gonna do it.
Uh-oh.
They're not out
That
of
is
it.
a
but
lot
this
of garbage
very,
in very
very
terrible
bad
places.
And
Finding
against
some nice bouquets,
might-
but I don't think that bouquet is gonna save you now.
though,
Got a little bit of space to work with.
they're way ahead on the battle bar, and this is last stock.
Oh wow! I didn't even notice the bar. You're right.
Yeah, they may be able to pull this out on the bar before Xerxian can get them in a position where they can't.
Monster Racer just needs
going.
to focus on CPM. Don't even try to do anything fancy. And that may be Monster Racer's forte. Just go for the Unga.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Monster Racer
What
takes
a
it.
match!
I really thought Xerxian was going to take that from behind.
For all that garbage and just
That was bonkers.
oh, I thought that was match point. It's only 2-2.
It's 2-2.
Watching this set feels like it has gone on for so long. It is taking years off my life to watch this.
The perfect counter. Just watch the garbage fly at each other and dissipate instantly.
Like in Dragon Ball Z, one of these characters had the beams in there.
The boomerang 14. Monster not ready with a response. Has to take the garbage hit.
I gotta say, depicting chains as a beam struggle animation might have been the best addition to Puyo Champions.
Oh my gosh, yes. Someone else gets it?
It's a very good metaphor for spectators to follow.
Uh-huh. This game needs speed struggles now.
I'll consider it.
Please, thank you. Okay,
Have to
yeah.
like find out how to calculate it when two players have a chain going off at the same
A
time.
very messy board for Monster Racer now. Xerxian's got something cooking.
Yeah, Monster's board is very messy, but
Or
it's
not.
kind of
I looked a
open.
minute ago, Xerxian's board looked clean. I looked back and I thought he must have had something cooking.
I think
Not
what
really
Xerxian
hard.
did was grow for petals, which made his board very messy since he didn't
Oh,
have time.
there's a chain.
Since the right half of Xerxian's board is just full of checkerboarded greens right now, and not really a lot of easy chain links, but the left half...
Xerxian just firing 1s and 2s. Okay, there's a nice sandwich.
It seems like he's really trying to take stock on this one.
Right.
Yeah.
We're in danger time.
And
Lost the stock.
Stock goes to Monster Racer. Ooh, that's a big 4-chain.
Monster Racer unfortunately lost a red petal that they wanted to use for a 2-chain. Just making a few flubs, which against Xerxian might be all he needs to get an advantage.
Oh, Xerxian couldn't find a purple there. Oh, no, but the grow! I thought he was going to take that chain. Xerxian might have just lost his chain right there. It looks like he's kind of... struggling a bit, figuring out what to do now. Oh, no.
Yeah, he's having to, like, tear it into pieces.
Found it.
we get it. Okay.
Found enough to take it out. Monster Racer still putting on the pressure.
That's still, the time loss might be a factor. Lost a good chunk of tempo, but...
Yeah, it might help Monster Racer get back in this game since they're down a stock now. But your board has...
You just press buttons. It's not that complicated.
Ooh, I didn't see the back half of that.
Monster Racer uncovering a purple to use in a chain. And oh my goodness, Xerxian with the 7 chain! Monster Racer trying desperately not to lose the stock. Down to 5 on the bar. That'll do it.
There it is.
Xerxian
Boy.
3 over Monster Racer, just barely.
That set took 3 years off of my life.
Jesus Christ.
That's what I said after the last round.
Can't say that was boring since that would be rude.
Oh my god.
Woo! That was...
Do you need a minute?
Well, I mean... Yeah, nothing bad happens to the Kennedy. Are you kidding me, dude? Did you not see that first game he took?
See, okay, I'm gonna emphasize it again.
Anyway,
You
Chad's
too.
asking about mouse versus controller. So, mouse
I
does
think
have...
they're equivalent. It's kind of up in the air.
Yeah,
Basically...
Mouse has faster movement, but controller is able to buffer inputs. Like if you're sitting through a garbage or chain animation and you hold a button, it'll come out on the first possible frame. That's the only thing mouse can't do.
Yeah. But the thing is that recently Rune and Monster have gotten very good at shaving as many frames off of that as possible, which is why, again, Monster is one of the few people who can make it to 90 clears per minute, just, you know, off of just sheer execution. Also, I mean, just like large branching chains, that's the other factor. But, again, it takes both of those things to be able to play at rates that high. And every time I play Monster, he pushes me to the limit of my abilities. So I love playing Monster. He's a great new addition to the community, and you know, that's
All right.
Yeah.
all right.
One
The
second
thing is,
here.
controller users can you can often get your cursor to where it needs to be while your chain is going off or garbage or grow animation.
I'm gonna go grab a glass of water. Give me like 30
I
seconds.
was
By the
gonna
way.
say,
All
guys,
right.
just shush for a second. I need to ask. I need Dobby to hear me. I know you're in voice
What's up?
chat with me.
I'm here.
Did the Yuka Notori match progress yet? I'm not seeing it reported on.
Yes, it was 3-0.
Okay, cool. Because I'm actually gonna go ahead to losers. I believe we're on losers 8s then, or is that losers? That's losers quarters. And wind up a little bit of that.
All right.
So
Are we ready to go?
if we have that, I'm gonna go ahead and do the Raz and Yuka fight.
Oh, alright.
Yep.
Alright, give me just one moment.
Alright. Also, we need to narrow this party down a little bit to
needs to
just
leave?
the essentials
Oh, we need-
again. We're getting rid of Tin Wild. We're getting SMB took herself out. Thanks.
No, a lot of people got rid of each other. Missing No and Ashley having a little party over there.
Ashley doing a backwards free jump.
Okay, there's
Alright,
good.
I'm gonna have
Alright.
to make
We gotta get into.
I'm gonna have to make the Lillibri BLJ animation.
Oh
Please.
no!
All right.
Oh no!
Showtime.
All right, let's get in here. This is going to be another very interesting match. Again, Yuka I think Raz has the speed advantage in this matchup, but Yuka, again, very, very smart. So we will see who comes out on top here. Raz growing first. Usually that means you can't find anything. Yuka going up the lightning
grows.
5. Oh boy, what an opener. Raz does counter most of it, but Yuka really kind of off to a start there. Alright, Raz gonna have to grow in to get the petals required to block this move. That might be a little bit weird because now she's got a bunch of checkerboarding to deal with.
Oh, that was one garbage in exactly the wrong spot.
So Raz is still pretty checkerboarded right now. Yuka's board is a lot cleaner. But it's not exactly clear who's in a better position right now. Though Raz is gonna get the bar advantage if there's something neutral. Yeah. I mean, you haven't played Yuka, right? You know.
So there's a rumor in chat that Raz plays so well she's able to take a round off Rune. I don't know if that rumor.
I think I can substantiate that rumor. Yeah, I don't think. So, Rune, of course, being in Australian time zone, does not actually get the chance to play a lot of these people. So, thanks for coming out today. All right, back to the match though. Welcome, Spooty. I mean, I missed you coming in before. Wow, really weird chain from Raz.
That was pretty like U-shaped.
Yeah, I mean, the very complex shapes can do some weird stuff. The corner cases start getting complicated, also. Alright, second stock goes to Raz.
If that's a sandwich, it's like a bagel sandwich.
Oh no,
Since
are
this
we
joke
naming
is never
things
gonna
again?
stop, I need to contribute.
Distract Raz from the match. Well, again, Raz putting together some very weird chains.
These giant bouquets.
Yeah. Mouse player. Yeah, a lot of top players are mouse. I mean, Rune, obviously. Monster is mouse player. Yuka and Maruki also is mouse player, I think. Wow. Alright, Raz going at 84.
Very
this time.
decisive game from game one
Yeah.
from Raz.
Raspberry Flute playing Quick Swipe is like Rock Lee with the training weights, except that without taking them off.
I forgot Raz plays
Think
Quick
about the
Swipe.
power you could have if you took the weights off.
I completely forgot she does that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Again,
So like the
first
whole
to prove
advantage of
that,
controller, she doesn't even get to buffer her inputs.
No, she actually has. She's invented buffering technology for Quick Swipe. Again, part of going back to how Raz is a genius. She's figured out that like you can combine it with DAS in some weird ways, and so you'll see her doing these moves that like she'll like push pedals and then immediately scream across the field to do something else. That's some of the Quick Swipe tech that she has invented for herself. Oh yeah.
SMB
Also
says
true.
Raz
Yep,
plays
also
Quick
true.
Swipe because we keep coming up with sandwich names.
Yeah. Oh no, this is a little bit weird. She's gotta take a peek at the
Raz
purples,
looking a little
actually.
stuck. Oh,
No, I mean, there was a way out
ate
there.
up her chain, those garbage spawners.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And
20.
Yuka comes out with the 20. That's gonna be bad.
And Raz takes it all on the chin.
Yep,
There's
that's
like no
not
space. She can't access half of her board.
good. Yep. She does actually have a 3-chain out of this. Oh boy, this is a little bit...
There was a way... Oh, okay, I see what she's doing now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
But,
looking pretty scary.
But in the
Yeah.
time it takes her to fix that, more garbage coming right in.
Yeah,
And here's
Yuka's
another
cruising now.
15.
She plays Petal Crash like it's Panel de Pawn. Well, there's a good reason for that. It's because
that's
she's a
it.
high-level Panel de Pawn player. So, that's, Okay,
Once again,
yeah,
we have a
Yuka-
decisive game 1 and a decisive game 2.
Yeah, definitely. Raz, kind of missing that, way to take that yellow group, and then as a result, kind of throwing away all the advantage she'd built up to that point, actually. And Yuka, from there, you leave Yuka alone, and he'll just start making 5-chain after 5-chain. Yuka keeps going 63.
Yeah, just rush out the 7 damage 3-chain.
Yeah, this
And
is
takes all of that back.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of Raz's experimental opening stuff, and she's trying to figure out a way to avoid the greed off at the beginning of the game.
I think rush openers can be very strong sometimes.
Oh yeah,
You just have to recognize when to do it and when not to.
Yeah,
You saw
I mean-
Ashley got me with those rushes.
yeah.
I couldn't
oh, yeah,
include
no,
my
that
openers.
could be useful. So the thing I think about the sort of the rush opener is that the reason why it's interesting is because it has the most complicated calculation of value to time. It's very difficult to figure out when it is no longer worth it to try and extend a very fast opener. So that's, I think, why people tend to avoid them and just go for simpler moves. Little tempo saver from Raz here to actually connect that 5th link.
And I would say it's pretty much a lot like rushing in Puyo.
Sort of. It depends. I mean, yeah,
You just really want to catch your opponent not ready for it.
Yes,
And be able to just prevent them from completing their opening chain.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a good part of it. The other part of it is also, again, trying to force your opponent... I mean, this is also like Puyo. Trying to force your opponent to set off their chain before it's completely built, right? And in this case, it's not going to be like, oh, you'll catch them totally unaware so that they'll, die. But you can catch them such that, their opener loses a lot of its effectiveness, and then you go straight to a mid-game. And Raz is very comfortable in the mid-game, as you can see here.
That was a
Little
big
crash.
2-chain.
Yeah.
8 damage for 2.
And the difference between Petal Crash and Puyo is that in Petal Crash, if you have a chain ready, you can basically set it up anytime.
Yeah. So it's less about totally hosing your opponent's chain, and more about, ooh, very nice tempo saver again. Alright, Raz has gotten the board back, putting on the heat. Oh, corner case does not get the last link.
Never left. Still gonna take it anyway. I mean, that's... Look at how little space Yuka has.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Rune is correct in the chat that there's...
If you're gonna be stuck, the corner of your board is the worst place to be stuck.
Yeah, absolutely. Worst place to dig out of, worst place to make, or just to try to build chains. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, to speak to what Rune is saying in the chat about it not being an exact science, yeah, it's, again, it's very difficult. That's why not a lot of people go for it until, the very, very top level. I mean, I did a bunch of them against Monster before, but, I mean, a lot of our, sort of during our games, I'll go back and forth between the two styles of opener. We didn't get a lot of Spoody on stream, but he was also streaming his run of the tournament. So if you go look through some of his VODs, you'll
corner
see...
case
Oh boy.
on Raz's opener.
Yeah,
That's
it's only going to reduce
unfortunate.
the effectiveness a little bit, because the other follow-up was a 4-chain instead of 5, but still not where you want to be, especially because Yuka's opener was kind of
That's always a really frustrating corner case to get hit by when it's two different groups causing the corner.
Yeah.
I never recognize it. The Petal meta is still very young.
Oh,
So
it's
we'll
very
see,
young, yeah.
We'll see
Actually,
where
it's-
opening theory goes.
Well, to speak to that, actually, oh, that spawner came in at just the wrong time. Good thing she had a red there, otherwise she would have had a double push. Yeah. So, back to the... I think Raz mentioned earlier that Ashley had actually not intended for full board strategies to be as powerful as they were. And interestingly enough, the meta has started to leave them behind. Which is... again, for a while they were sort of dominant, but now people are preferring more mobility. So people are still playing on full-ish boards, but much less full than they used to be. And actually going very full is a risk, because if you cannot clear out your petals fast enough, then you'll end up with lots of covered spawners. And covered spawners will make it really hard to, get options in the future. So Yuka, I think, is a little bit more grow heavy, of course. Raz actually kind of used to be very grow heavy and trained herself not to be, because she saw it as a weakness in her play. And the result is that Yuka will sometimes have boards filled with a lot of covered spawners, and Raz will probably prefer.
I was gonna say Raz not firing the trigger, but I didn't see that red beside in there.
Yeah.
Extra red. I was like, that grow's not gonna work.
Hey,
that's why Raz is up here, and I'm in here in commentary.
Yeah. Oh, this is really bad now. I think she does have time to clear this, but it's not a lot of space.
It might have been better to take the one chain the other way just to dig the garbage.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably wouldn't have helped.
Going to 2-2. Oh. And Yuka playing at 82 CPM. Did I see that right? Let me go back to the stream to see if I if I caught that. I get instant replay. It's great. Oh yeah, 82 clears per minute from Yuka. Again, Yuka not exactly known for going that fast, honestly. Usually clocks in around 75. But great garbage efficiency though. Usually playing at around 65 garbage per minute. Not to say that he can't go really fast when he wants to, but his specialty again is more deliberate play.
I'm sorry, did we just say that 75 CPM is not very fast?
It's the slowest out of the group of players who he's skill adjacent to.
I feel so inadequate.
It's not his major strength. That's all I mean to say by it. 75 clears per minute. If you can achieve that in a game of Petal Crash, chances are you're very good at Petal Crash. I don't want to, make anyone feel bad, but but Yuka tries to make the most out of his clears per minute. That's all I'm trying to say.
Oh, Yuka could have, or Raz could have fused the yellows.
Chain fusion, notoriously easy thing to do in this game.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be?
I'm trying to keep up and getting actually dizzy.
Oh, grows to 63.
Yeah, this is really greedy by Raz. Bringing out the old Raz. Oh, she's clearing out now, though, actually. Not
63 and didn't really have, anything really big for it.
No, but I think she did get some, bar back. If that makes sense. I think she was a lot worse position on the bar before doing that. Oh, this is very interesting. Why did she do
Raz
that?
playing nicely for bar.
Yeah, but that was a really greedy grow. Okay, alright, she's gonna find this 3-chain now. That's actually pretty good. But again, now she's got the covered spawners issue here. Actually, kind of playing on a dirtier board than Yuka right now. Oh, Yuka flipping his reds around in order to avoid getting corner cased.
It looks like Raz is really focusing on playing for bar, and covered spawners aren't necessarily bad for that.
They aren't, but again, I mean, you don't really know when Yuka's gonna dig out his board and do something nasty. And that's the real, problem with playing this kind of game. So again, it looks like Yuka's actually dug out now, and he's about to start setting off 5 chains. Raz actually has a response to this one, but the board is really not looking great. Okay, she's gotta find a way to get those greens involved. She actually flips the entire chain around in order to make that easier to deal with. But she is really pushing the bar advantage, which, to be fair,
move the green down and
last
back up.
stock.
Could have taken it
Yuka.
the other way. Now all those blues are lost.
Yeah. Yeah, again, Yuka's on clean board here, so she's really... Oh, that's a color conflict. You just gotta take it from the other side, actually. There's a blue on the left that Raz seems to have missed. Okay, but she's digging out now. I mean, she does have another stock to work with, so... getting behind here is not necessarily bad, but she does have to prevent Yuka from making a big time comeback. Oh, that...
Oh, this
really,
might be
really bad
overgrowing
now.
coming soon.
Okay, she has to take a lot of moves, actually losing control of that yellow.
Oh,
and that's gonna do it.
Oh, that's a deadlock.
Oh no, and that's the problem with growing too much. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not forced to grow that much though. So
I
GG.
think Raz just bet it all on trying to take the last stock quickly.
Yeah, really just burned a lot of board trying to take that last stock, and instead we have Yuka moving on. Again, a lot of 3-0s last time, a lot of not 3-0s this time. Let me tell you.
My controller went to sleep, and when I woke it back up, I'm walking to the left. Or walking right.
What was the order of those games?
Oh no, Drift?
Raz, do you remember?
The order of which games?
Like, who won in which order?
I think
Oh, I figured out how to do the thing.
you got the second one. I got the third. You got the last two.
So it was...
I have solved the mystery.
Anyway, we have a
Okay.
Wild and
Go...
Monster Racer.
Yeah, check out my bracket thing and see if I entered that in correctly.
That's right.
Okay.
Let me try just exiting the lobby. Nope, I'm still walking right.
Yeah. we don't-
Whatever, I'm only a spectator, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. Monster Racer Tin Wilds. This is a very interesting matchup. Again, two of the very fastest players we have. And some of you may remember Tin Wilds from the last tournament placed second. And great showing, playing incredibly quickly, and just, you know, kind of a monster of technical skill. But Monster Racer usually the more efficient player, so we'll see if... It's in chat saying, I am gonna die. Dude, come on. Just do your best, man. Play your best. Alright, we're all... Alright.
Play your games, nerds!
We're all partying.
No,
Okay,
not you two.
yeah.
Get on the cabinet already.
Alright, get on the cabinet. Get on the cabinet. Alright, so we
People
get on
up
the
to
cabinet.
match do not get to participate in shenanigans.
Alright.
Shenanigans is all we do here at Puzzle Wednesday.
Yeah, that's fine when, like, you're not actually the bracket or the stream match.
Tinwell, get on the cabinet.
Tidwell, get on the gosh dang cabinet!
Okay, alright, he's in. He's in. Raz trying to keep things orderly.
Okay.
Alright, remember this is a best of 5, so first to 3 wins.
Alright. Ooh, I heard. Got another follow. Beto, thank you.
I think Bio was in the tournament, right?
B Beto. Gosh dang.
Yeah.
Name's hard.
That is a lot of blues there for Monster Racer.
Yeah, Monster Racer looking
Trying
for an extension, doesn't find it.
Optimal 5. That's one way to do an optimal 5. Just
Yeah,
have a lot of
but,
blues in it.
unfortunately blocked by Tinwild, so
Yeah,
Monster Racer a little bit behind now.
we got a really greedy opening.
Oh, hey, that puts us at 200. Nice.
Alright, Monster Racer find a quick head extension, getting the 4-chain actually. This is kind of back to even now, in terms of board. I think Monster Racer has a little bit more to work with, and this garbage is not too bad. Basically already worked through all of it. Oh, okay, he grew in the garbage there. That was really scary.
Yeah, I
forgot how
think
to
I see what he
count for a
wanted to
second.
do, but
Yeah.
Yeah, Tin kind of getting some garbage on his board now, having to deal with some clumps
you know what?
popping off the bottom edge.
Well, still finding some very nice chains. Again, Tinwild, not exactly known for being an efficient player, known more for just playing incredibly quickly and pressuring the bar if you make even the slightest mistake. But recently, also been working on the efficiency. So as you can see, he's actually building some nice chains there. Monster Racer going to an incredibly full board here. Oh, getting the compact boomerang actually to seal out the 5th link of that chain.
Ever growing that gigantic line of purples on Monster Racer's side.
Oh my god, Monster Racer! What are you looking for?
It's just greeting so hard.
I don't know what he's looking for. He had a link! And he just barely managed to get that whole chain before the garbage actually grew over one of his other links. He's covering a lot of spawners there, actually using them pretty well to make a chain. That's going to clean up his board a lot, but he's still got a lot of stuff to do here.
He's ahead on bar, so he's a little bit of advantage, and doesn't have to worry about losing last stock.
So he actually shook his cursor there over where he found an extension right after having set off the chain. Wow, back and forth across the board twice.
Mood. Seeing extensions while the chain is going will always be a mood.
Yeah.
And needs to get those greens in there out of the way. Trying to dig around the top for them. But took a little too long, takes a stock hit, and loses first game.
Alright. Strong opening from Tinwild, but Monster Racer found his way out of the corner. Again, you see the efficiency difference there. There was some speed difference, but Monster Racer just with, about 10 more garbage per minute over the course of the game, that's going to turn it around. Oh,
Monster Racer has a backwards corner.
Yeah.
I'm not sure they notice it, or if they do, they'll just save it as a second chain. Just letting Tin set off.
Weird chain here.
And it won't work.
Gets corner cased again.
And still sets it off.
Wrong way corner. Could have taken that green boomerang.
Yep.
Taken it that way.
That's okay. Still has a 4 chain.
Pretty even in the opener.
First garbage hit there.
Both of them have a small amount of garbage on their fields now.
Tin with another 5 chain. That just entirely blocked Monster Racer off from the bottom half of the board.
Yeah, but he took the stock, and now he's honestly, he's about to dig it out, I think. He can get a purple in there. Okay, doesn't even do that. Yeah.
That way.
Fine.
Oh, 1 turn before the garbage covers it up.
Yep. Oh, kind of in a bad situation now, though.
Oh,
Actually,
terrible
locked
situation.
out.
Out.
There we go. Tinwild on the board. Wow, 88-93 from Tinwild.
Ridiculous numbers.
Incredible numbers. That's a stat line that wins you games against anybody. Monster Racer playing really fast right now. Throwing those for not a lot of reason, it looks like. Okay.
Still going for a greedy and lets it break.
Yeah, but still managing to cancel out. But again, if you cancel out exactly and your chains are shorter, then it actually means you probably have a slight advantage on the battle bar. But it's not clear if that's going to be worth much, because your opponent is going to start building a counter in that amount of time. So, or not really a counter at that point. It's just
that was an interesting grow. I'm not sure
works out.
The grow that Monster did there.
Kind of worked out. Managed to get the whole chain there. Okay.
A little behind on bar, but has a much nicer board than Monster, I think.
Monster wants to find his blue. He does. Finds the blue extension at the head as well. Managing to block the entire chain there. Setting up a sandwich. Nope, gonna break it in half.
Monster
Throwing
just
the
taking
sandwich
these,
on the ground.
taking these one move, two chains. Really trying to push bar, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
early
it's,
to be doing that.
very interesting that Tinwild is the one pressuring with heavy garbage pressure here. Monster Racer seems to be content to dig and, you know, counter pressure. Okay.
Puts in the extra link.
Yep.
It's a branching 4.
Oh, I didn't see that red trigger. That was cute. I was looking at the reds as a branch.
Oh, yeah. Tinwild taking another hit there. Actually took a pretty nasty garbage shot, too, so...
Yeah, they don't really have a lot of anything going on now.
Yeah, it looks like Monster Racer has outweighted the thing that Tinwild was trying to put on here. And, oh, now he's building a large chain through the center of his board. Yup.
Ooh.
That's gonna seal it.
Very nice.
Ouch.
Alright. Monster Racer on set point here.
Alright, and game 4. Monster Racer still trying to build these long looping openings. Has a back
Got
corner
Back
again.
corner again, yeah.
So
Oh, that's-
loses opening.
Actually, maybe better, because now his chain is the correct orientation. He can find another yellow, or he actually just decides to take out the yellow and put in a...
Oh, I'm getting
synchronizing now.
synchronizing.
Yeah,
That
okay,
guy
it
is
results.
fantastic. I mean, again, given the
Yeah,
very
Tinwild is
wide
in
national
Vietnam.
gap here, it's
We
gonna
can
happen.
expect to see a few of these. Actually, incredible it's been this good, honestly.
first one we had all
Monsters are
night, I
finding something very nice in the front there.
Oh wow, the temping save.
Very nice chain.
Oh my god, did he
Very
see that on
nice.
purpose? He needed to use the blue as bracing, and it broke the branch that he had built. But maybe he realized that the tempo saver would put it back.
I'm not sure he realized it, but I mean, it works either way.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is, like, you probably that chain is worth taking even if you don't see that tempo saver. But it is just like, you know, a very I don't know, it's like.
I mean, that's one of those situations where I would have built the same thing and been very happy that it did what it did.
Yes. It's not clear to me if he saw it on purpose, but it's definitely very helpful. Alright, we need to stop talking about that one chain that was very sick. Tinwild making a little bit of a weird corner. Yeah.
Tinwild is just kind of stuck in the corner here. Didn't take the obvious 3-chain to try and clear out some of this bottom right
Yeah,
area.
he actually tried to take the red from above rather than below, and that made building the rest of his chain actually quite awkward. So,
Kind of like threw away a decent amount of stuff, but
yeah.
ends up getting a 4-chain that just naturally grew in.
Yep.
Followed by a 3. Monster Racer stuck on the right edge of his board, and
With a
just
big branching
getting
for. Oh boy,
Oh,
Monster
wow,
Racer's
yeah,
gonna take all of it.
taking a big hit there. Oh
Trying
no.
to dig
that's-
out from the top now.
That's really nasty garbage. The checkerboarded
Oh, yeah.
spawners are bad. Checkerboarded garbage is way worse.
So he's prioritizing doing a little bit of counter pressure here. Alright. Alright, he's gonna find these chains in the top to keep things moving for now. Actually manages to clear out a lot of that garbage with that chain too, which is pretty nice. Now he's working his way back to centerboard.
Yeah, I had to take the stock
Way
hit.
ahead on stock, so he has a lot of time to get back from this.
Yep. Oh, cut his chain because of the color conflicts there.
Monster Racer trying to build something really big. I'm not sure what I see.
I think
doesn't
Monster
seem
Racer
like it
messed up
works.
the trigger on that chain there.
Yeah, there was a
Uh-oh.
purple in the way too that I don't think he noticed until late.
Okay, he took most of it, but still kind of lost a lot of steam on that one, so he's not really ahead on bar anymore.
That was so smart. Expose the extra blue petal to get an extra chain link.
Yep.
Oh, look at the tin has just like this free branching 3 chain
Oh
that
yeah.
just was covered up underneath everything else on his board.
Alright. Monster taking the second hit here. This one's gonna go down to the wire.
Yeah, last stock, but Monster Racer has a 7 chain? 8 chain?
Yep. And honestly,
And-
doesn't hit Tin Wild too hard. Oh, he grew in here, but now he's gonna need to do some gardening to keep that all working
Nice,
nicely.
very smart.
Ooh,
Yeah.
15.
Oh, that's a
That-
nasty hit.
In wasn't ready
Well
for it.
takes it all to the. Oh, and it's coming right back.
Just
Honestly,
Monster Racer
I would've
blocked.
blocked. Yeah.
throwing haymakers back and forth, trying to keep ahead on the bar.
This could go either way.
And not growing in the 2 links on that chain.
Oh my god, Monster.
Yo, that was
Oh, in,
Monster Racer.
oh,
no way.
just not fast enough.
Wow. Yeah. Oh man. Alright, a 3-1. But honestly, look at this. Both of their clears per minute numbers under 80. Garbage per minute almost the same. Tin Wild kind of playing way more efficiently than usual. And like really just a grind all the way to the end. Again, both these players known for going more than 80 clears per minute, so both of them holding each other down to under 80. That's pretty impressive. I don't know. That was a great game of Petal Crash.
Oh hey, I'm not stuck. I'm not stuck anymore. I can walk.
Right, what's up next? Is it winners finals or
It
losers
is winners
finals?
finals.
Alright. Alright.
Waiting for the dark horse.
The Dark Horse. The villain of Petal Crash. Runispism, we're up. Alright, I'm muting myself now. Enjoy the show.
All right, the two Titans. This is going to be quite a match.
This is one you definitely want to watch.
We saw the bonus exhibition match after last tournament. Rune pretty much destroyed Xerxian, but let's see how things go this time. Both players have been practicing extensively. Look at that opening.
Rune,
Completely canceled out.
yeah, Rune just took a quick 6 chain Xerxian with a full opening.
Xerxian outchains it, but then Rune just blocked it on the second chain. That's here we have Rune was talking about earlier with going for quick openers.
Something that Rune and Xerxian kind of leave themselves open to by building such giant openers, but Rune with just these massive bouquets and a 5 chain hits Xerxian pretty hard, pushes him into the corner.
Rune takes the first stock, but look at that attack.
27 garbage, 17 of it hitting Xerxian's board.
Took the first hit.
Wait, pause. I'm sorry. Rune took first stock?
Oh, Xerxian, that might be a deadlock.
How does it lock out?
It is.
Overwhelming garbage pressure.
Gosh, it still says losers quarters. Of course it does. Oop.
91-97!
Rune, Jesus. Those numbers. Can someone in chat please ban SMB?
Nah.
It's like rude, but it's rune. Please don't forget it.
No, this is winners finals. Did you not have the overlay updated?
I fixed it.
Yeah, it did not, but it's fixed now.
Honestly, real talk moment here. All these extra flashy scoreboard stuff has completely made me forget that I need to update stream elements at all. And in its own way, that might be a bad thing.
Rune looks like he's setting up a nice sandwich, but doesn't actually have a way to set it off.
Yeah, it looks like he kind of got stuck, couldn't get the purple or blue in, so just takes the top half off.
Forgot the bread on your sandwich.
Or memories of something about non-compact bread.
What do we call the side of a sandwich?
It's a good question in general.
The crust.
Oh yeah, the crust, obviously.
Oh boy, we're naming things again.
I don't think anyone in the FNF server has eaten a sandwich before.
We're back on our...
Xerxes actually put pressure on Rune this stock. Has dug his board almost entirely out, and Rune has a lot of covered spawners. Probably not a situation...
Xerxes could have kept that blue in there. That was... Right takes priority. Tried to avoid a corner in case it didn't need to be avoided. Oh, one move away from the garbage spawner. That was scary.
Rune is definitely pulling ahead in the garbage game.
I saw Xerxes hesitate for a second. I don't think he counted that right. He realized, oh,
Xerxes locked himself out!
Oh, speaking of not counting the garbage.
That was a terrible garbage spawn, though. It entirely locked Xerxes off from the left half of his board.
84.75. I think I didn't catch the full stats. I think Xerxes was actually higher, but just died.
Almost equal on clears per minute. It was 83.55. Just that garbage per minute number from Rune entirely overwhelming Xerxes. Just playing some garbage tennis here. Rune actually well ahead on the battle bar, something uncharacteristic in this matchup. I believe Rune calls the battle bar the coward's victory, so... Interesting to see him kind of dominating it.
Rune's just good at CPM.
Yeah, he really is. And he finds such efficient links.
Even when he's not actively playing for it, like Rune is very much trying to win on garbage. And just happens to be doing well on par at the same time.
Alright, one stock hit apiece.
Yes, for those asking in chat, Wii Remote is the best input scheme. Wii motion controls.
It's fairly balanced. Mouse and controller or keyboard each have their own advantages. And it's just kind of...
Oh no, Xerxes! That garbage blocks everything off.
Oh, and that garbage drop is terrible.
Oh, that's even worse.
Xerxes just stumbling through another block hit and doesn't really have much board or petals to play with anymore. just frantically digging out everything he can. Trying his best to fend off the constant chain pressure from Rune. I think he wanted to grow in another link, but wasn't sure it would work.
There was no need to grow. Just move the yellow left and then double push the reds. I see what Xerxes was looking for.
But Rune just taking 2 chains and 3
Ooh, very nice from Xerxes. Takes the stock with that.
Just at the right time.
That buys him a lot of time to actually take momentum back.
Yeah, it's last stock
Dig this
situation.
board out.
As the timer ticks down here, they'll both be paying attention. Xerxes greeting for an extra link.
Ooh,
Good tempo save.
that was really nice. Rune actually managed to block most of it.
Oh,
Xerxes
Xerxes
pulling way ahead now.
with some very nice chain pressure. And Rune!
That's it.
Oh, Rune!
Xerxes takes it!
Rune
That was
got
quite a comeback.
power at the top, I mean. On to
Totally
game
unbiased commentary.
I mean, I'm voting for
we,
both.
We put
both
the
wonderful
Xerxes
players.
and love explicitly in chat.
Oh,
The
Xerxes.
CFB shows its true colors. We really did love Xerxes all along.
Oh,
We
Xerxes won
CFB because we care.
Here's the thing. Right now, Xerxes the underdog, but if Xerxes wins, then next tournament we're going to be rooting against him.
that's actually pretty true.
What is going on here?
Rune taking a very large 2 chain. Oh no, and the
We're gonna heckle him in wood. That's correct.
If Xerxes had just a bit more pressure, could have gotten Rune in the corner, but Rune able to dig his way out, just lost a chain in the process, and also a stock.
Rune is just hard to pressure in general.
He really is. He sends so much garbage that there isn't, like, much you can do to keep him down, and he also just digs really well. Like, I'm going to have to watch the VOD of my game against him that I won, because I literally don't know how I won that.
Like a 5 chain, just in that little space.
Yeah, has another 3 chain set up here, looking for more. Takes a different 3 chain, saves
Oh,
that
found the trigger.
Two.
Looked like Xerxes was getting stuck for a second there.
Xerxes definitely behind, but I think if he can hold Rune's pressure off just a little bit longer and dig out his board a bit more, he'll be in a better spot to make a comeback.
Yeah, so for chat, Petal Crash is absolutely a fighting game. We've established many times that puzzle games are fighting games.
Yeah, they definitely are. And Petal Crash maybe even more so than most because it has positional things just like fighting games.
You got, your opponent is heavily garbage and you're just trying to finish them off, that's Okizeme.
Are at 5. Even chains.
Tank and Send, that's a wake-up DP because it's a very risky play. If your opponent is ready to defend against it.
You got pokes.
Oh,
no!
Yeah,
That's the spawner!
Ugh.
Oh no!
That came out of nowhere.
That was scrapping the whole time, dude.
So Rune's to grand finals.
Oh boy.
Alright, give me a second.
The Monster Racer Tin Wild match didn't get reported either, so need to put that one in.
Frozen is eating one of the
Battle
cabinets.
bar is just meter management. No, the grow
Frozen's
button
not
is when
in
you're
the cabinet.
Chun-Li at full screen doing back heavy punch to build meter.
What was the score on Twin Wild Monster? Was it 3-1?
Yes.
It was 2, I think? Or was it 3?
Frozen. We've got a squirrel nibbling this cabinet.
Rinus is my Kaioken. Oh man, alright, I'm gonna get my own orange juice apparently. Jesus. I need to replenish those brain things.
Our lobby is getting vandalized.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can all you nerds get out of here until I actually need you?
We need to get on the
Oh.
cabinet because it's going already.
Did I leave?
Oh,
Oh.
is it?
What
Oh.
the?
Okay.
Why?
Oops.
Good thing we have min-match spectating now.
I,
Thank you very much, Joe and
good
Nova.
chance to show that off, but like,
Oops. Were we spending too long fussing around?
Juicy is Dan now.
Yeah.
Juicy switched.
I did see.
Yeah, you
that's
switched
not who I am
with your
right now.
last bracket as well. Oh no, that garbage spawner! I saw what Yuka wanted.
Yuka.
Unless it didn't update my second character change.
Wow.
Oh,
Yuka.
well,
wow!
very
Yuka with
nice
the big
save.
5 chain.
Whoa. I'm actually gonna be right back.
Alrighty. Oh, that garbage on Monster Racer's board is in such a bad spot. Just a vertical wall. And Yuka kind of not getting pressured at all here. Monster finally digging out, having a decent chunk of 2 chains here in the corner. So not necessarily pressuring Yuka back, but getting themselves back in a good position and ahead on bar.
Oh, did Juicy switch again? Susumu Orchid now.
Yeah, I think Juicy is a different Orchid now.
He was Dan Strelitz earlier.
Yeah. Oh, Yuka finding a very
Wow.
interesting splitting chain, yeah.
Yeah. Down by 2 stocks to 1, so needs to be careful on the bar, but probably in a much better position than Monster Racer right now. Monster's right half of their board is starting to get overwhelmed with checkerboarding and extra spawners.
Oh wow. Beefy chain from Yuka. Put that stock away.
Yeah, last stock situation.
This game is too scary.
Yuka avoiding the corner case there.
Uh,
Yeah, the Yuka pressure is really coming.
Monster
managed to block
Temp-
A
most
lot
of
of
it.
big bouquets from Yuka here.
Yeah.
I just want to chime in. Whose fault is that?
The bouquet?
No,
That
make it
is,
a scary game.
Oh. Well, both of those have the same answer, actually.
It needs to have a less scary patch.
That was scary.
We'll replace the scary with a fairy.
Brendan's scary.
Oh no, Yuka! Didn't send
Oh.
it.
Yuka just not
Not
able.
far.
Transrights Orchid, it doubles as Transrights Orchid, if you would like.
I'm secretly rooting for Yuka because Yuka made some piano remixes of Petal Crash songs.
Ooh, we got commentated
Oh yes,
today.
those were
Oh,
very
no.
good.
That's true. If you haven't heard those, you should go listen to them. They're pretty fantastic.
Monster Racer all the way around the board with this chain, still building it.
Oh, he cuts it. Oh, but it's fine.
But still has greens. Tempest keeps him into.
Oh my goodness!
He moved that green to get it at the end of the chain. I know he did that on purpose.
Holy moly!
That was disgusting.
I blocked
That was a
15 and
40
sent 25.
That was a 41 garbage chain.
Monster,
Yeah, Monster
Racer.
Racer really actually enjoys the greed off. Oh, he's gonna cut here a little
Is
bit.
that the-
right?
No,
Is
it's
that
not going to
the
cut
doesn't
at
matter
all.
tonight?
Does not matter. Oh god.
Is that the biggest chain we've had all night? What,
That
It
is
might
what's
be,
the
yeah.
record?
Thing we've had all night. Holy cow!
This is why I attempted to avoid getting into the greed off situation with Monster, because when he would like to do it, noticing that he's going to actually clear that as a sandwich if he does it like that, so he
Yep.
reconfigures his chain to get a different head. Oh man.
Please tell me someone in chat clipped that chain.
But yeah, no, I'm very
Oh,
scared of greeting against Monster because he'll pull stuff like that in the opener all the time.
Did you
Yes,
see
loser
the?
semi. So winner of this will fight Xerxian.
Monster's greed.
Yeah, Monster Racer and Yuka are both really, really good at finding ridiculous chains when they don't have a lot of garbage on their board. It's just, they slow down quite a bit once.
Oh no, Yuka! That was that
Side pot for Florida.
that grow. Oh no! Accidental overgrow.
The lightning
I
twos.
missed the stat screen.
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah, they skip the stat screen too fast.
Ah,
Yuko likes to mash through the stat screen. It's very difficult to get a handle on his stats because of it.
Good patch in a delay.
Yeah, I think I
Oh
see
no! He
Jill.
has to throw in here. Oh, but he's actually gonna get something for it, I think. Actually, it's probably gonna work out for Monster.
Yeah, that was a countered through 22 and sent 6, so 28 damage.
Rune with the lightning eyes there, catching what was going on. 169 and 140. That was 2 minutes. Yeah, okay. 169 and 140 is 85, right?
I
Yeah.
believe so. Yuka in a bit of trouble here.
Yeah. Oh, that double push was pure tempo loss. Oh no.
Yeah, Yuka just kind of getting flustered by the amount of pressure that he's facing. Oh, and that was a bad grow, I think. And that was an even worse one! Oh
Oh no.
Oof.
Oh, the quick one. And
Momentum.
that means I'm oh, it's like 1, not a negative 1. That means I'm up against we got the run back, huh? Me on Monster?
You're
you
facing
Monster.
Monster and Losers.
Okie
no!
dokie.
Loser
Yeah, this
finals.
Again, wish me luck. You saw how close it was last time.
Okay. Before we go,
Yeah.
does Rune believe that he's a good player?
Oh, Rune believes he's excellent.
Okay, good. I need one of top 3 to hype themselves up.
Rune is kind of a supervillain about it.
Yeah, he's.
You know what? I'll take that at
He
this point.
cultivates the heel personality. Yeah, he's good at Petal Crash. See, he says
Okay,
it right
good.
there. I'm pretty sure one of his videos. I think it was his Nightmare World Record, which, by the way, is an absolutely mind-bending run. If anyone in chat would like to go see incredibly high-level story mode stuff, I'm pretty sure the comment is simply "I'm good at Petal Crash."
Yes,
I'm now
good.
picturing I'm now picturing Rune as Dr. Claw.
So Xerxian is our Inspector Gadget.
Oh
Here's
boy.
a fun little story with Rune. I was playing a game against Rune when Petal Crash Online was still in beta, and he set up this big chain that would destroy me, except he monologued about the chain for so long, I was actually able to counter a good portion of it and stay in the game. He was talking about how great this chain was and how it was going to totally destroy me. Classic
Villain monologues?
Yeah, he knows the rules. If you're a villain and you start monologuing, you have to give them time to do something. So, look, Rune's just playing by the rules. Anyway, as much as we're talking about how Rune is a supervillain, he's a super nice guy. Very helpful, very, he wrote a guide for this game early on, actually. I don't know if it was ever released, but he's done a lot for the community also, even if he doesn't like to talk about it. So, shouts to Rune.
Yeah, Rune's great.
Anyway, let's get the next match going. I'm gonna mute now.
Alright, bye. I'm gonna stand literally in the cabinet. Look, we appreciate our theatrics here.
I'm trying to build a sandwich here and didn't have the red in place for a bit.
Honestly, I wonder if this is not going to really be a
lot of early growth for
Xerxian. But nerves. Because he just kind of swerved through a good chunk of his last set with Monster on winner's side.
Oh, wow! I'm not sure how much of that chain Monster did that was intentional, but it was pretty flashy. Xerxian fighting the 4-chain in the corner. So despite losing the first stock, I think Xerxian's probably honestly ahead. He has a better setup here in the middle of his board, even though it's kind of blocked off by garbage. Oh no. And Monster Racer didn't have much set up for a while, and kept having little garbage drops fall in, wasn't able to counter Xerxian's counter pressure. Alright, Xerxian with the takes the second stock off Monster Racer. Gets a good 4-chain off. Monster Racer just kind of throwing 1 and 2 chains together and trying to clear as much as he can. And both boards starting to get cleared out. Monster Racer a little bit dirty on the edges. Xerxian basically full board clear. Monster Racer looking in the middle, taking a 3-chain in the middle, followed by a 2-chain, takes a stock from Xerxian.
Oh, Xerxian's board is looking...
Oh, wow,
He's looking stuck.
Through everything.
He spent a good minute trying to find moves.
This is bad.
And the time it took to find anything, here comes another wave of garbage.
Yeah, Monster Racer just unloading all the garbage, takes game 1.
Wow.
Monster's, momentum is very difficult to stop, I'm noticing.
Yeah, they when they get going, it's like, they get going. Monster Racer deciding to pull the yellow back out after they put it in place. Greeting super hard at the start. Xerxian with a quick 20 that to the face.
Oh no! Monster Racer didn't brace the blue and lost that whole chain
now. Yeah, the whole chain is almost gone. Except for this little 3-chain in the corner.
Zach, I literally
If
said
tank
that.
and send against a 20 is probably not a good idea, but if you're going to do it, make sure you actually send. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Yeah, Xerxian so far ahead took the stock on plus 22. But Xerxian also with a much emptier board than I'm used to seeing from him. Doesn't really have a big follow-up yet. Putting together a 4
If only Xerxian had been able to get that green out of there.
Racer able to start pushing back because Xerxian not putting on a lot of pressure.
I'm surprised Monster Racer's not already dead after that opening.
I mean, it was only 20 garbage, but it still... It was 20 garbage, but it also really wasn't followed up well. Xerxian kind of left Monster Racer off the hook a bit. And that is very bad. That garbage entirely destroyed Xerxian's chain, blocked off the left half of his board.
Xerxian looking a little flustered, again hesitating to find things.
Gave Monster Racer an opening, which is not good to do.
Oh, can't find the trigger, had to rotate all of that.
And now just digging in this little 3x4 space in the corner.
Oh, that's another big hit.
Yeah, just having to throw Petals away into the garbage so that he has something to work with, and he's locked out.
Oh, wow. Monster Racer up 2-0.
Are we gonna
see an
Xerxian
upset?
Have to hand over the number 2?
There's a poll going in chat right now. Is Xerxian good at this game?
CFB on full blast.
Xerxian with a very quick 6-chain, trying to disrupt Monster Racer's opener and doesn't quite do it.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Oh my gosh, 11 chain, 31 garbage.
Wow! Oh my goodness, takes 31 on the chin. That might just do it.
That was almost
a 3-0.
out. Monster Racer going for the instant KO moves.
I mean, I don't want to say it's over, because I have been proven wrong enough times already, but that's a bit... Okay, Xerxian.
Come back from...
Xerxian will not give it up.
Hasn't even lost the stock yet, and just mostly dug it out. And there's the stock.
The chain that big that used all of Monster Racer's material. So...
Monster Racer almost had an entirely clear board after that chain went off. Monster Racer, the double boomerang 5-chain. Xerxian taking a second stock hit on his maybe his last stock of the tournament.
It's a testament to Xerxian's strength because I probably would have just given up.
That 31 garbage it was a lot. Like I said, 20 wasn't a lot. 30 is a lot.
30 is like a lot of garbage.
30 is half your board is now garbage.
Shoutouts to all the Necrodancer memers in chat.
30 is 10 more than 20. Which is half of 20.
The Monster Racer let up on the presser a bit.
Though. Not giving it up.
Yeah, it smartly flips around that 2-chain so that
This could be big.
it was actually a chain.
Oh,
And
wow.
Xerxian 5-chain, 21 garbage hit.
Monster Bracer
Chipping away
Trying
at
to
it,
block
can't
some
get
of
rid
it, but then more garbage just keeps coming in.
Yeah, and now they have the big chunk eating their middle board.
Their team's getting enough of an advantage where he has a real good shot at bringing this back.
Oh, yeah, Monster Racer's locked out! That's the game!
Wow, what a comeback.
Oh my
What
god.
a comeback.
This is Petal Crash.
This is Petal Crash.
Imagine taking 30 damage on the chin and still coming back.
Okay, they're both greeting for big openers.
That's a big sandwich.
20 garbage for... Oh, and Monster Racer got corner
Nice combo
case.
save to block a little bit. Not enough, though. This is pod racing.
This is absolutely pod racing. What's pod racing than this?
Monster
Nice
Racer just
back-to-back
having
chains. Get staggered spawners in.
Xerxes are getting
The Monster Racer
revenge.
took all of it at once. I like the two separate chains back to back there.
Just in greeting for an extra chain, looks like. It takes a 4. Monster Racer retaliates with their own 4. So,
Ooh, those are some yucky spawners on Xerxian's side.
yeah, every
Checkerboarded
open...
spawners.
Down enough
Never,
for Monster
never
Racer
like to
to
see
move
that.
on.
Monster
Checkerboarded
Racer
petals are bad. Checkerboarded garbage is even worse.
pulling the 3 around and taking it as a 4 instead. And Xerxian takes a stock hit, but has a nice 4 chain set up. Which Monster eats down to 4 garbage, so doesn't take too big of a hit from it.
Whoa. That was a real funky chain.
Nice 5 chain from Monster Racer. Keeping the pressure up. Monster Racer, yet another 4 chain. Both of them just constant chains back and forth.
There's 2 monsters on the field there.
Monster Racer pulling it apart to a 4 chain branch. 5 chain. Xerxian caught growing and loses the stock for it.
Oh, that's bad garbage.
Oh, this is so nasty for Xerxian right now.
I think he wanted
Very
to...
little space to work with.
Out of this one.
I see, he's got a 5 chain set up. Takes it.
Found a 5! Monster Racer kind of just sat there, didn't really push the
Monster Racer-
advantage.
He thought he had the game, but Xerxian's just pushing back.
It's never over. Never rest on your laurels in this game.
I'm losing my mind.
Like when you bury your opponent, you have to actually press it and kill them. You can't just sit back.
Xerxian's pulled the battle bar all the way back, takes the stock,
There it is. Xerxian takes the stock.
cleaned his entire board.
What is this pressure?
Oh no, Monster Racer, most of his center eaten by multiple garbage spawners. That's a
And
knockout.
that's it. That's an overgrow and a battle bar.
Going to game 5.
That was once again another round that has taken years off my life to watch.
worth it. Every month I'm going to become a withered husk watching this tournament.
Xerxes off for a quick rush. Rushes out,
Yep. Monster Racer finding enough
and Monster Rusher
to
just
do a 5
sends
chain.
it back.
Building a very greedy 6 here. 7, 8, 20
Wow.
garbage.
20 incoming.
Once again, Xerxes on the early foot.
This time, though, the garbage mostly hits the outsides of the board, so still has space to work. And another set of garbage, as I say, that comes in the middle.
Yep. Quickly clears it out, but still, that puts Xerxes so far behind.
Yeah, he's really on the defensive right now. Which is
Now,
not
what-
what you want to be against Monster, it looks like.
One nice thing about the way the battle bar mechanic works, though, is that if you're on the defensive, you're generally making lots of quick clears, which helps you push the battle bar quickly, and you can take battle bar stocks from your opponent much easier.
I can tell you that was on purpose. That was part of the game design.
Oh, Monster Racer! Oh no!
Whoa! That turned around.
Xerxes just dug his old boar out. Monster Racer not able to keep up with the pressure he generated while he was digging.
Oh my goodness.
And Monster Racer on his last stock of the tournament, possibly.
This is looking real bad.
Oh,
Yeah, if
no
Xerxes,
space to work with here.
Xerxes builds a 4-chain looping. And Monster Racer had no petals, had to grow. And locks him out!
A set.
Nothing
Alright.
ever happens to the Kennedys.
Okay. So,
Holy shit.
I ran a poll of is Xerxes good at the video game? The answers were yes or no, but secretly yes, and no, but secretly yes won. But again, I'm gonna emphasize something from SMB here in chat. If either of you say you're bad at the video game again, you're getting banned.
Well, we got the first one.
Well, I think Monster Racer just immediately got banned.
Yeah, there we go. So,
That's Monster Racer's pride for third place.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get one more glass of water. So, Juicy, do you have anything to say?
Okay, I always have things to say. Just now my brain blanked. I did plug it earlier. We do have Warriors Woods coming up this Saturday as part of Saturday Edition. If you've not been frequent in the Friend and Fairy server, it's a very high quality game that we have memed into existence very clearly.
Thank
So
you.
it's going to be at 8:30 p.m. EDT. I hope to see you guys there. Let me go ahead and actually plug the bracket link for that one again. And if you want to follow the rest of Puzzle Wednesday stuff, per usual, we also have a lot of other brackets. Next Wednesday, we're going to be back with Money Idol Exchanger. I do not have the bracket info for that quite ready yet. Apparently, I don't even have the bracket ready for Warriors Woods anymore, so life is sad. Give me one second.
Yeah, I can probably grab that too if you want.
Would you be a dear? The other thing I can plug is if you guys want to keep up with what we do have a Discord server. We do have a lot of friendlies, a lot of events that are not just brackets, and a lot of fun to be had here. So, we'll be back soon. But sooner we have whenever Xerxes decides to come back. It's
I'm
back time. Oh, welcome back, buddy.
I just said I was going to get a glass of water, man. I need to hydrate.
I don't know how far away that is for you. It could be like the next state over.
I don't think I have enough money for a house that big.
Anyway, let's go. It is
All right,
grand time.
I will be silent.
Grand finals.
Juicy's the grand finals, apparently.
Yep. It's what I do.
Oh, we're about to have co-op grand finals.
Whoever wins, everyone wins.
Xerxian's opener a bit slower than Rune's, it looks like, but Rune greeting much harder. Ends up breaking it. Oh, getting themselves
Oh,
stuck
that's
very
such a
close.
nice opener from Xerxian. A lot of meaty sandwiches.
It keeps going!
Rune just counters it,
And Rune blocks it.
and has a 4-chain follow-up. Which Xerxian counters with a 7-chain follow-up.
We have garbage tennis going on here. No one wants to take the damage.
Rune takes the first bar hit. But in actuality, the bar doesn't matter until it's the last hit.
Yeah, you
First
can play for
stock
Overgrown,
means
just
nothing
ignore
in
the
this
bar
game.
entirely. If you're good enough.
I mean, I still stand by my playstyle of just throwing away the first stock. I don't care about it.
It's valid to do it.
Yeah,
Like, I
that's a
will sack it to put myself in a better position later. I just need to work on the part where I actually put myself in a better position later. That's the problem I have.
Dave's playstyle.
And Rune in a very bad position right now. Down 2 stocks, board very full of garbage, and still down on the battle bar.
Trapped in the corner as
come
well.
back from
Worst
work.
place to be trapped. It's much
Yeah, but
harder to dig.
Xerxian has also come back from worse in this tournament, so... And Rune with a break
And yet
4-chain.
And that Rune is still finding these big chains, while confined to a small corner of the board.
Making maximum use of the space he has.
This space isn't small, it's
Are we sure
concentrated.
Rune isn't just hacking the spawners? Is that why Rune is able to always find perfect things?
I mean, Xerxian's board is still entirely clear, no garbage whatsoever. But Rune just countering Xerxian's pressure so efficiently that he's just shipping his way back out.
What?
Can you do
One
it before you
away
run
for
for
the
the bar?
last
Nope.
stock, and there it is.
Oof.
Game 1 to Xerxian. The speed difference is
23 times
very
7.
obvious.
Best chain.
Rune with a quick 2-chain, trying to throw Xerxian off balance.
Oh,
but Xerxian
I like the tempo save to use the one chain to push the green in, and then fire the chain.
Yeah, and because garbage doesn't fall if you make a clear, he's able to do that while knowing that the garbage won't fall to break his chain.
Rune is greeting so hard right now.
Might come back to bite him. Oh, there's spawners in
Uh-oh.
the way.
Oh no! Rune! Oh,
Ends up
he
getting a
found
great
it.
chain out of it, but lost
That-
so
he-
much time and tempo.
Yeah, that was a big tempo loss trying to find it, though.
I think Xerxian was wondering what was going on because he kind of stopped at the same time, pulled himself into the corner.
They're both experimenting with screen washing in this game right now.
Yeah, they kind of are. I know Xerxian has admitted to it, and Rune has also said he can do so. I think that like staying alive takes too much mental energy.
Relatable.
Like, I don't even screen watch in panel. Oh wow, Xerxes pulling that chain around to make it a 5 instead of a 4.
Always gotta hit that magic number 5.
Yeah, just like panel. That's why I treat this game like panel, it's just like panel. You stop at 13, because that's where your chains top out. Oh wow, Rune! Staircase 6 chain. And Xerxes is actually locked out!
That's it, isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah, you can see the stats flipped entirely around that game.
I can't calculate if anything bad can happen to the Kennedys in a Kennedy versus Kennedy situation.
Well, I mean, in this case, one of the Kennedys will end up winning anyway, so... I think as a family, nothing bad will happen to them, even if something bad happens to an individual Kennedy. They're seen with
One
a
day
very...
I went hiking with my roommate, and we were at a mountainy kind of area, a big hill, and she likes to stand on the edge of the big hill, and I get way too scared of the heights, and I get the same feeling from watching Rune play with like this super full board. Like, no, don't do it, it's too scary!
He's the only person confident enough to do it, I think. Besides maybe Monster Racer. Even Xerxes has started backing down from the just grow to 63 lol. Oh wow. Just take the whole chain at once. Oh, Rune forced to just take this. Still gets a 4 out of it. But a couple links that I'm sure he would have liked. Oh, that was a mistake. He could have used the purple spawner on the left instead.
It's fine though.
Yeah, it still works out. Somehow things still work out.
No, this is looking really scary.
Well, still has an open space. He's not dead yet. Okay, he's dead.
These chains are so scary.
97 clears a minute.
97!
More damage per minute than Rune's clears per minute.
Set point for Xerxes here, but Xerxes is coming from loser bracket, so if he brings it back, I'll still have to win one more set after this.
Yep. Have our first ever Grand Finals reset in Puzzle Wednesday Petal Crash bracket.
Ooh, that's some nasty garbage. Oh, never mind. Still has the
Yeah.
chain.
Yeah, it didn't really block when it was building. Rune definitely playing much faster than the last few games, keeping up on bar. Actually well ahead on it.
We should ask them if they manage to reset the bracket, have them step off the cabinet to reset the scores.
Yeah. Petal Crash, very good, yes.
Thank you.
Haven't switched sides, the Sonic Fox tech.
Putting up quite a bit more pressure this game. Xerxian's board just almost half gray.
Carbuncle for Petal Crash. Look, if
No,
anybody knows anybody
absolutely
from
not.
Sega, put me in touch.
How about Carbuncle for nothing ever?
I mean, we still need to get Patrico in Petal Crash first.
I do know somebody who knows somebody in Taito who might be able to put me in touch. We'll see.
I'm just saying, we don't need drop sets in Petal Crash.
No drop sets.
What about
I don't even know
custom
what that
pedal?
would look like in Petal Crash.
What about custom pedal sets? Yosoti players forced to use Yosoti's cookies.
Ooh, 25.
Yeah, I don't think Xerxian's coming back.
Oh, that's...
I think it's technically possible to stay alive. Okay,
Nope,
it's not anymore.
that's a lot. That's locked out.
Alright, this could be tournament match game. Point.
93 CPM and 82 garbage per minute.
Yep, last game of the first set of grands.
Jesus.
What an opener.
Wow. Xerxian not able to counter all of it.
Sort of an involuntary tank and send.
Oh, Xerxian. Oh, okay. It still ended up at being part of the chain anyway. Okay, taking a 4-chain with a branch. And Rune kind of getting his board eaten here.
First stock for Xerxian and has another chain cooking followed up with.
Can't let the pressure
Immediately
get that.
get started on. Take the stock and then immediately get started on the next one.
Can't let the pressure go, get let off though. Rune will just come right back. Already working on it. Got back to center board. Building another
Letting
3-chain.
it come out relax for a second. No matter how much an advantage you are.
Yeah. Playing against Xerxian and Rune so much in practice has like made my playstyle just, if you're not constantly going, you're playing wrong. Because you have to do that to keep them down. They will both just come back on you and win games from nowhere. Xerxian getting pushed out of center board. And Rune now has the pressure on Xerxian, but Xerxian finding a 4-chain, so might be able to get the pressure back. Taking a few seconds to think about this chain. Nice
We have it is official in chat. Xerxian is good enough.
And Rune's board now got pushed to the edge of the screen.
And behind Numbar too.
Yeah. Still has one more stock to work with. Oh, that corner case doesn't work! Xerxian trying a corner case that goes left does not work.
Rune's in a bad spot right now.
Yeah, Rune with like single possible clears and overthrows
And that's
himself.
it. Xerxian resets the bracket.
A bracket reset.
Can we get the players to reset the scores? Step off the cabinet.
Yeah, reset the scores. Hop off the cab quick. Rune, hop off the cab. Xerxian, there you go. Reset the scores.
Oh, I am stuck. I cannot move.
You have control pressed.
Oh, there we go.
Just waiting for Juicy, or no Juicy's here.
I am here.
This one's for all of the marbles.
And we even got the side switch, the Sonic Fox.
The Rune finding a 5, even though his chain broke a bit.
I should just send Sonic Fox a free copy of Petal Crash. I should put
might
Sonic
put
Fox
it-
in Petal Crash.
Oh wow, what chain from Rune?
Oh my goodness, Rune!
Pressuring Xerxian back down to almost even on the bar. Xerxian with the Rendezvous 3 chain takes the first stock. Just has a bunch of vertical walls of petals on his board. Using them to power some really powerful 3 chains. Putting Rune Spism on the back hoof.
Uh-oh, Rune's kinda in trouble here. Ooh,
Wow, oh no, he can get out of it
might
if
be
he...
a lockout.
Nope.
Could have crashed the greens earlier. I don't know the decision not to take those.
I think he was in trying for a 2 chain, and that was the only way he saw to get the 2 chain. Oh no,
Oh,
wait,
Guys!
do it!
Guys, is Xerxian good at the video game?
Maybe.
Just a bit! 96-84?
9684.
A little bit. Probably.
Right. Rune didn't take the greens because Rune doesn't settle for 1 chains.
If Xerxian wins this tournament, I have 4 words to tell him.
Have a nice day?
I told you so.
Ah! Also, I can't count. A lot of fraudulence on my end tonight.
Nice counter from Rune. Xerxian...
Honestly, Xerxian taking it
What
back
is he doing?
after the exhibition match last tournament would be quite the narrative.
Xerxian was actually kind of salty that he couldn't take any games off Rune.
So glad Rune and Monster were both in for this one.
Yeah, this tournament is so good. And, like, even now after the bracket reset, Xerxian and Rune just still trading 4 chain, 5 chain, back and forth. Rune with this ridiculous 3-way branching 3 chain.
I feel like I'm Yamcha, just watching from the sidelines. I like this power.
Rune actually up 2 stocks here in this game. Finds a Spiral 5. And Xerxian just barely keeping the center of his board open, but
Oh,
not any
I would
pressure.
see a completely different chain there. From Rune.
Oh my goodness, another 5 chain. Xerxian
Xerxian's
doing,
board pretty heavily blocked off.
yep, he's doing everything he can to stay in this game. But just giving Rune all the space and time he wants.
I think Rune took that the wrong... I think Rune accidentally took that the wrong way.
I think he got corner cased a couple times trying to take that. But Xerxian was just so stuck in
And
the
the
corner.
time it took him to fix that. Xerxian, well,
Yep.
never mind. Xerxian did not bring it back.
Just
89,
relentless
84.
garbage pressure, 84 garbage per minute from Rune.
What is this game? I have no idea.
Petal Crash.
The newest fighting game. Watch for it on the main stage of EVO.
I hope so.
You know, I did say Petal Crash was a fighting game before, but I'm not so sure now because I'm not good at it. So it can't be.
You were still seated top 10, missing though.
Yeah,
Oh my!
did I perform top 10 or did I choke miserably?
Xerxian with the 3-way boomerang 5 chain. Just made Rune's entire left side of his board garbage. But Rune with a giant yellow bouquet at the bottom of his board.
I don't know the decision. Lost the green that could have been used to set off the bouquet. Might end up losing it soon.
I think he's greeting, trying to get a chain that links into it.
Oh,
whole thing.
Oh no, that ate the red. Oh, there we
That'll
go.
do it.
Yep.
It wasn't enough.
Got it from the other end.
And now Rune just doesn't have a lot of material to work with that's useful. A lot of checkerboardy 2-chain links. Oh, Rune!
Oh no, that was a bad. Rune could have moved that purple and then had the blues ready right before they spawned.
Oh wow, that still works. And Xerxian just needs to keep the pressure on to take this game. He's ahead on bar, ahead 2 stocks. If he can just manage to not lose on the bar here, he should have this game.
If this was anybody but Xerxian, I would say Rune can still walk it back from here. But I think Xerxian's gonna close it out.
Yeah, Xerxian just needs a few more clears. But Rune, if Rune can get a big enough chain, he might be able to pull it back.
There it is.
Oh, it pulls back the stock hit. And Xerxian's board just turned gray.
Jeez,
Oh
is
no!
that? Oh my god! I wasn't
I think-
expecting. I thought. Christ!
That still works. Had to eat a second stock hit, and Rune entirely cruising, open board.
Well, this board is not looking good for Xerxian.
Reversal, I barely even saw it happen.
Xerxian let off the pressure just a little bit, and Rune took complete advantage of it. And Rune ahead on bar, last stock situation. Xerxian missing the push that would have given him a couple extra petals, which at this point he needs all the petals he can get to stay ahead on the bar. Just barely staving off a stock hit, and that chain will do it.
I blinked, and like the situation was reversed.
Alright, tournament point for Rune.
4 of the bracket reset. Rune taking this quick 3-chain, trying to disrupt Xerxian's opening. forces Xerxian to take a 4-chain instead of anything larger. I feel like Xerxian is rattled because he's playing a little bit slow and a little bit nervously. Still greeting out for this 5-chain though.
Barely managed to get that off before the garbage ruin.
Xerxian taking this chain this way, making it a 4-chain. Adds an extra link.
Ooh, I saw the extension room wanted and had to give up on.
Yeah, he still gets a 4-chain out of it. That's pretty good.
Like,
Xerxian doesn't really have a counter. He's going to be taking 9 garbage. And instead of losing his chain, decides to just take it as a double push, single chain.
A lot of single clears from Xerxian just trying to make space.
Yeah, but he's behind on bar. Might lose another stock here. Ruden definitely turning up the heat. And Xerxian, last stock of the tournament if he can't pull this one back.
oh, Brune forgot to move that purple down,
If I was Xerxian, it would have already died of a
but
heart
then
attack at this
gets the
point.
chain next.
Yeah, Xerxian playing very slow and deliberate. Trying not to lose, but
Brune
Neat.
missing some obvious extensions, I think.
yeah, I think Rune is just trying to win it on the bar at this point and doesn't really care about making chains super long and fancy. Yeah, that'll do it!
And
Wins
that,
again.
there you have it. Turn
Woo!
Puzzle
sorry.
Wednesday winner, Rune Spism.
Hey, Xerxian,
Yeah.
your catchphrase has
9381.
been upgraded. You're now good enough at the video game.
Okay. Well,
We
clearly
ran
not.
we ran a poll.
Once again, the world falls to darkness. Better luck next time, friends. I'm sorry I couldn't be the shining hero we all wanted. The Demon Lord got me.
Give it some
Yeah,
time.
well,
Um,
to be fair,
Great
I
stats.
feel like Rune deserves a tournament win at least.
He does. He absolutely does.
He didn't have one
Yeah.
before, so.
Alright, give me my channel points, nerds.
So what did we get? It was I forgot. What did our first set go? It was 3-2, but what was the
I
order?
don't remember the order, and then
And then 3-1 for the next one.
3-1,
It's too bad.
yeah.
Oof! I thought I had that. I thought I had that third game in the bag, and he came back on me because he's a brilliant man. So
I was so surprised that Rune was able to turn that around so
I
thoroughly.
mean, look, if there's a cardinal rule in Petal Crash, do
The
not
rule
ever
of Pedal
give
Crash
up.
is Pedal Crash.
Anyway,
2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, and 5. Okay.
said it a couple times tonight, so if you have stuck around with all of us, thank you so much for being here the entire night. But got a couple of plugs. We have a bracket coming up very soon. This Saturday, we're back with Saturday edition. It's time for some Warriors Woods, the greatest game to grace God's green earth, because it has Wario in it.
I would like to make a formal request
Okay.
while we're on the subject of Puzzle Wednesday. You've got to get some pedals in that logo.
Okay.
What's up,
Yes.
I know it's up to you,
No, I
but
can
this
I
is
can
my
make that work.
request.
I can make it work.
Let's make it happen.
I don't even know if Oz is still here, but
Although
Okay,
if we
well,
change the logo,
If not,
we can have
if
to do
not
it
pedals,
the,
then at least some Poochie Carrot gems.
I'll consider pedals. It's already a little crowded.
Or the Landmaker diamonds.
We'll have words on that later.
Oh man.
But
He's still here, actually.
if Raz, if you still have that queued up, can I have you throw the Warriors Wood sign up in chat really quick?
See?
That's going to be at 8:30 p.m. EDT this Saturday night. It's going to be hella rad, as the kids say. We also, if you stick with us throughout the month, Puzzle Wednesday is a variety scene. We do a number of games. And next week we're going to be back same time with Money Puzzle Exchanger. So be on board for that one. Game is fantastic. And the same with this one is. When you get to around top 4, the rules don't really apply. Everyone just keeps pressing buttons until someone stops moving. So, fantastic. We also have a Discord server. I'm typing in the chat because the music went away. But, we have a lot of tournament info there. We have a lot of times where we just play friendlies of games we have in rotation, and a lot of stuff that's just super niche. So, come in, say hi, have fun. And, I believe that's it for me. Ashley, did you have any other plugs other than wanting a logo redesign?
Petal Crash.
Petal Crash.
Yeah, I hear Ashley has this cool game to plug. I don't know if anyone's heard of it.
I also have another video game.
Go ahead.
On the Steam sale, you can also get my first big video game, Grapple Force Arena. It's a platformer. It's a grappling hook platformer where you can grapple, and it's also Mischief Makers from the Nintendo 64 game. So you can grab enemies and throw them.
Ooh.
And it is very, very fun.
Well, thank you. If you bought Petal Crash 3 times already, it might be time for you to buy Grapple Force Arena twice.
Alright. Well, I think that's a wrap.
Ashley has the Filibury avatar, but I'm pretty sure she's really just Penny.
It is still on
wait,
sale
hold
on
on.
Steam for the
One
next
sec.
few hours.
She's Penny IRL.
Alright. Well, that's going to be a wrap
There.
for tonight. We will see you guys either Saturday or next Wednesday. Or if you're just here for Petal Crash, well, we'll be back first Wednesday next month. But thank you everyone for showing up tonight. It was a lot of fun. And take care.